Hello, everybody. That's not my intro. Hey, familia, Igni here. Welcome back to Shadowverse. The Heroes of Shadowverse full card list has dropped, and we're going to react to every single card in the entire set. With me is my good friend, Such Patanko.
That is me. Hello.
He's gonna help me evaluate these, especially with the portal ones.
I'm here to judge how I almost swore in the first couple of seconds.
Oh no, you're gonna get me demonetized.
I'm gonna judge how stinky poopy diapers the Portalcraft reveals are gonna be.
I guess we'll find out. Also, before doing this card review, I set up a bingo with my chat. So we gotta go through the bingo after all is said and done and see if we get anything. All right. Shall we start with Forestcraft here?
I am ready.
Briar Maiden, 2/2/2, Ward, Fanfare, Evolve for 0. The Fanfare is give all allied followers Clash, deal 1 damage to the enemy follower. Whenever an allied follower comes into play, give it Clash, deal 1 to the enemy follower. Evolve summon 2 fairies, give Rush to all allied followers. Then if at least 10 allied Forestcraft followers have left play, give all allied followers Clash, deal 1 to the enemy leader. This seems ridiculous, right, for Castell?
This is Brambles on a body for an already good archetype. It's a bunch of bodies. It gives burn damage.
Yeah.
It's
also free evolve for because there's some evolve synergies with Castell in this too. If you run Damien in evolve Castell now, so that's even crazier.
I do not know if Castell loses anything important. Usually that's Caden's job to know which cards are rotating out.
That's true. I think with Damien and the other evolve cards, that it's kind of fine. I think honestly, you can. Just
Damien looks really scary. Castell's already a really good deck right now. It's underrated, but it's so good.
I don't think it's underrated. 7 out of 8 in the last Rage played it. So.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. Well, it's underrated on like ladder. Usually ladder people don't like playing Castell because it takes effort. But
yeah, but it's like by far
so
like
good.
the top 3 decks for sure in this good format. So and it doesn't lose much. So yeah, you lose Plumeria. That's
out.
True. That is stuff. Yeah, you lose Plume.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Tough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
But.
But you still have Frostborn.
Yeah, you can't use the Fairies of Storms anymore, but you can still use Fun Fact as an Evo engine with Damien. So.
And Damien is Storm too, so yeah.
Damien is crazy.
Well, I guess we'll talk about that right away. Damien, Drill Arm Battler, 5/4/5. Machina, Storm. If X is 5, recover 3. If it's 7, ignore Ward, which is equal to the number of times you've evolved this match. Strike, deal X damage to all enemy followers. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like
that's so good. Yeah.
And Castell has so many free evolves, not mentioning even Briar Maiden, but also all the fun facts. Like Castell gets you an Evo point back too. Like it's ridiculous. Like it's so
because you recover play points too. You can play your like Castell bodies and then use a token with Damien on the field to buff it up with the token spells.
I feel like not only that, but with the new Evolve payoff, you can now just run the Arya version of Castell and be fine too.
Oh, we still have Arya, that's right.
Because it's not your only payoff now. Now you also have Damien that also incentivizes you to evolve a lot.
Yeah. I'm glad they made Damien into just general Evo supports and not try to make Machina Force into a half-assed... Oh, wait, can I say that? Can I say that yet?
Yes, it is now 3 minutes in. You can say it.
Yeah, it's not going to be a half-ass archetype on like Machina Shadow, unless if they blow us away with Machina Shadow.
Yeah. Maybe in the bronze and silvers. We haven't actually seen them yet. So this is actually a lot of these cards. The legendaries and golds we've mostly seen, in case you're wondering in the comments, but the bronzes and silvers we've almost not seen at all. So it's going to be a first impressions here.
Yeah, so we don't have the full context around all these legendaries yet. We'll see how they pan out.
We will soon. Speaking of a legendary... This is one heck of a card. Latica Nature's Clause. It's a Natura card, can't be evolved with evolution points, but whenever you play a Natura, recover a play point. If it's the 4th, evolve this, and then gain Storm, and then it puts a spell in your hand. It gives it +X/+X, which is equal to the number of Natura cards played this turn, and deals 5 damage to an enemy follower. That's ridiculous, man.
This is the nascent Latica, pretty much.
They showed in the video, turn 6, Latica doing 11 damage and destroying the board.
I saw people posting how Latica went to combo 7 out of nowhere. But it's like, yeah, you just play like a bunch of trees for free. Although I don't remember I don't know how many trees you can generate into hand with the current Natura support, but it looks like a good start.
I mean, the one cost spell just gives you 2 already, and it's a spell.
Yeah.
So you play this, then that, and then that, and then that, and then one more, and then you already do it.
I wasn't sure about them bringing back Natura Forest because, them bringing back these boomer archetypes, it's really cool, but we only have exactly one expansion to play with these, to like develop these archetypes. They're not going to get any more support ever again. So
True.
some of them I'm a bit iffy on, but Natura Force looks kind of scary. Yeah.
This card is absolutely correct, and some of the golds are also correct. So
yeah,
I'll show you right now. United Resolve, Forestcraft gold, 1 play point spell, deal X damage to all enemy followers. X equals the number of cards played this turn. If X is 4, recover an evolution point. That's good in any Forest deck. That is ridiculous.
It's obvious Whirlwind, but cheaper and
recovers
recover.
EP.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be cast though, like or Nature, just any build can take this because I'm pretty sure any Forestcraft build can do combo for relatively easy.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. And also, let's take a look at Avatar of Growth. Less ridiculous, but it is a Natura card. 3/3/1 Rush. Last words, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. Whenever an allied amulet leaves play, if it's the 3rd this turn, summon this and then remove this effect. So you get it back. So it's additional burn for a late game Latica. I don't think it's super strong though, because it's a bit slow. But
I mean, it still pushes a good amount of damage though.
Well, you can play it the turn before your Latica, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you Latica, and then you get an additional 2. So yeah,
invest this early on. Yeah,
it'll probably be fine. It's
like
kind of it's not
retreats.
amazing, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You just play this right before your Latica turn. By the way, Tonko, I just wanted to bring up the Latica spell is stackable.
What?
So you can play 1 Latica for clear.
I'm sorry?
You can play another Latica and then do 2 back to natures and just deal 20 damage in one go.
Back to nature, back to back? Okay, yeah, that's a lot.
It's stackable.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it's not stackable. You can just do it. You can have multiple back to natures.
I was thinking like I was at the start of the expansion. I was thinking, oh my god, Sekka's gonna come back. This is basically Sekka.
This is so broken.
It's just stacking the Sekka spell.
Yeah, exactly. You just play Latica as a 6/6 like chip or trade, and then if you have another Latica, you do 2 back to natures on it, and it's like 23 damage. Yeah.
Not bad.
Something like that.
Not bad.
Crazy. Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. All right, now it's time for the cards that we haven't seen. Beast Folk Gatherer, 2/2/2, put a tree in your hand. Evolve, put a tree in your hand and change its cost to 0.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so now not only is Latica keeping you even, it's actually recovering you play points now.
It's cheating PP now. It's like playing Artifact.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. And it also draws, remember, because of the trees. So
cycle good.
Oh my god.
Spirit is back? Oh.
Spirit Beam, summon a tree. If 2 other cards are played this turn, restore to your leader. Oh my god, bro. And it's a natural spell. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god. This makes Natura pretty tanky too.
Yeah. Oh, it's so Jover. Next.
Yeah, dude, turning trees into, on play effect activate changed everything.
Yeah, seriously.
It makes trees so much faster just as a concept.
Loving Embrace, Silver, Machina, and Natura card. You fuse forest cards. Put a random Natura from your deck into your hand. Now, follower. If it's fused with 1, put a tree into your hand and change it to 0! You tutor Latica and get a 0 cost!
Oh my god, this really is just Renaissance Latica.
Dude, I think that Castel is Jover.
PPs.
Castel is Jover. It's just Latica now. We don't even care about Castel anymore.
But can you do Castel? Can you do Damien and Natura though? Nah, you don't even need Damien.
Nah, you don't need it, dude. Latica does 20 damage.
Dude, I'm not used to Forestcraft having so many bangers.
This is crazy. This is actually crazy.
I don't remember the last time Forestcraft actually looked good pre-release.
These Natura Forest looks honestly out of pocket. And remember, The only counter to Storm in the current format is Lily, which is in Forest.
I mean, to be fair, we do have a lot of counter magics in this expansion now.
Oh, that's
we do
true.
have
That's
damage
true.
shields.
I mean, that's why you play the Avatar of Growth, I guess. So-
Yeah.
But it's a natural follower, so it does pollute the Embrace pull, which is kind of bad. And so does Beastfolk Gatherer. So it depends on how you build the deck, I guess. But yeah. Man, that's scary though. That's honestly scary. What the hell?
Okay, they can't all be bangers.
All right, let's take a look at the bronzes. We actually haven't seen any of these bronzes, so let's go. Frightful Treant 625 Natura. Okay, it's trash. Fanfare, summon it. When it comes into play, if you have any trees, evolve it. Last word, summon tree. This is super ass.
Yo, it's Evo supports.
Evo tree support. Yeah, this is bad. It's not even good
Damien. You can use Damien in Nautica.
If Frightful Treant is the glue for Damien and Latica, then it's not worth it, bro.
Yeah, this is a take-2 card.
It's not even good in Take-2, I think.
I mean, trees are a good draw engine for Take-2, so 3 Evos and draws are good in Take-2 typically. It's fine.
On 7, you can play this plus a tree generator, and then you get 2 4/7s, so that's fine, I guess.
That's crazy.
It's not even that good. On 7, Sword is doing Fearful Fighter, and you just lose.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this super sucks, bro. Next. Green Leaf Sprite. Natural 1 cost. If at least 2 others are played this turn, gain +1 and rush. Last word, summon a tree. Oh, it's not bad.
I don't remember this character at all.
Yeah, it was not played back in the day.
But yeah,
I think this is not bad, but it does pollute the Embrace pull, which is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, last word's tree generator, like 1 drop is fine. Wait, I gotta reread Embrace. You care about bodies?
Yeah, because it's natural followers. So you want to pull Latica off of it all the time.
That is true, yeah.
Any Natura is kind of like a bummer for it, but
I mean, I assume maybe the neutral cards will be enough that you don't need these other forest nature little who's.
Embrace doesn't care about class though. It's any Natura follower.
Okay, I kind of feel like it's hard to believe you'd be able to play a full Natura deck with just Latica as the only follower.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, I agree. But
tough. I mean, you're cycling trees, right? Because with the trees, you're probably gonna cycle your deck enough that you're gonna draw your Latica.
That's true.
It should be fine.
Trees draw anyway, right? So you got a good point there. And Green Leaf Sprite is a 1 cost for your Latica turn too. That maybe can deal with a ward. So
yeah.
Skullguard. Natural 4/2/2, summon a tree. When a tree leaves play, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Recover 2 play points on evolve.
It hits face. Even though it recovers, it's not exciting.
No, this is not. This is like so much worse than the 1 cost spell that it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just whatever.
I think it's too expensive, and it requires an Evo to be good.
It is really funny, considering that you can, if you wanted to, you can spam out a bunch of trees to do burn damage AoE if you need to clear a board, but you probably don't. It's vomit. Yeah, this is like vomit at home.
It does hit face, but like, who cares? It feels really slow. It feels really slow, and you have to sink an Evo in it to make it worth playing, which is, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for sure.
I would have rather had actual vomit come back.
Yeah, right. And finally, Lonely Past. 2 cost spell, Natura spell. Fuse a forest card. Destroy an allied tree. Deal 5 damage to an enemy follower. If fused with 1, deal 2 damage to the leader or recover a play point. Oh my god! Wait, that's so good.
1 play point burn damage. Although,
1 play point burn, draw. And it works with your Latica.
I wonder how much fusion fodder you can afford in this to like really like use this a lot. Because say Loving Embrace is a fusion, this is a fusion. Do you just run like filler cards like fairy generators as fusion material maybe?
But it's forest cards in general. It shouldn't be that difficult, I don't imagine.
Because I'm wondering, we have a lot of cycles. But not a whole lot of hard pluses so far, I feel like.
You have trees. No, but trees aren't forest cards. You can't use the trees. Yeah, trees are neutral.
I mean, trees for draw and for drawing, but like I said, it's a lot of cycling, but not like too much like hard advantage.
I think this card is really good though, because you just play it on your Latica turn. It deals additional. Yeah. This is what you play instead of Avatar of Growth, because it's pink damage for a counter magic.
I'm just kind of wondering the practicality of Natura, because I'm starting to wonder if it might be a little fragile. I'm not sure though.
No,
I
I
don't know
mean you
Forestcraft.
can just play Lily, right? You can
Yeah.
just play Lily in any deck.
Like
And
there's plenty of other like good generic Forestcraft cards that'll
Beam
get you
heals
to
and
Ladika
United
team.
clears. I think it's fine. I think it's really good
Yeah, I'll
actually.
be fine. Yeah, it looks good.
Also, like you said, with counter magics, Lonely Pass is a 1 cost or 0 cost ping a counter magic for your
I'm
Ladika
just
turn.
I'm just trying not to overhype Ladika because there's been plenty of archetypes in the past card reviews where it's like I get so gassed up about archetype and it becomes complete poopy diapers.
Hero Sword.
Yeah.
But I think with Lonely Pass, considering all the counter magics in this set, it is going to be necessary for your Ladika turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next. Do we have any
God,
no new bounce card? Rip. Let's see. 0 play point Ladika support, kind of, right? Yes, we got more Beast Gatherer. Okay, that's one tick.
It's just so weird seeing, like I said, it's so weird seeing Forestcraft get actual, real, good-looking cards, because most Forest reveals in the past few years have been just kind of okay, like deceptively good.
No puppets. Oh, sorry. Most of the bronzes are bad. We can already not take that because a lot of these bronzes are good, actually. Some of them are pretty bad, though.
I feel like there's going to be at least one class where most of the bronzes are bad, but
yeah,
we'll see.
New bounce card. That we didn't actually take that. No new bounces. Rip.
We did not get a new bounce card, surprisingly.
Okay, well let's keep schmoving.
Did any bounces rotate out?
I don't think so. No.
Wait, did we get an armpit card? Hold on, I gotta double check. Oh, we technically got an armpit card, I guess. Beast Folk.
Yeah, but it's not something.
It's not full armpit. It's not a Tonko armpit card.
It's not a Tonko armpit card, which is specifically what we specified. All right, let's
specifically for me.
Giro Lul.
Lul.
1/1/1 Bane. Evolve. Another follower evolves. Strike. If you evolved 5 times, this and your leader gain reduce damage to 0 next time.
So I don't know anything about Neutral Sword. I know Neutral Sword likes having Evo support in general, but I know Alice is gone.
Alice is gone, and not only is this conditional, it also requires you to run into a body, and it doesn't gain full stats. I really am like...
I don't think it needs... I don't think a one-drop Bane really needs full stats, though, honestly. It's a Bane, so it's fine.
Yeah, but that means you can't play it on the offensive. It's like a defensive version of Signa.
Like, I mean, this is just a one-drop defensive card in general, which I think is fine.
The shield being so conditional does irk me. Like, that's so hard to proc.
It's a bit inconvenient, yeah.
I think this card is mid, but if Evo Sword is a thing, they might need it just to increase their count.
I think it's just okay. I do think it's like a pretty good... It's a pretty good defensive card, because being a Bane counter magic is really useful. But it being probably specifically for Neutral Sword seems kind of because what the hell is Neutral Sword going to be doing right now?
Well, without Alice, I think Neutral Sword is gone, man. I think we just have to be like
it's like you can play
Sword.
You can play Grimnir, but Grimnir doesn't really have any special synergy with Neutral Sword.
It doesn't finish
though.
the game. Grimnir only does like 6 damage, so
yeah.
It's tough. I think it's a mid card, but you might have to play it if you want to play Evolve because it's just a freevo. So yeah.
Yeah.
Balion. Now this is a card. 3/3/3. If 10 have left play, evolve this. Storm Ward. Once each turn, when an allied natural tree is destroyed, put Luminous Blade into your hand, and then Luminous Blade is a 0 cost. Give +1/+1 to an allied natural follower. If 20 allied cards have left play, give +2/+2 instead. You select a Balion, deal 2 damage to random enemy followers. So you get a 7/7 Storm Ward for 3 play points if you've played enough trees.
Yeah, it's allied cards. It includes trees. It includes
followers too.
It includes Erica's amulet. Remember, we gotta keep in mind that the main characters are all back too.
That's true.
So Erica being combined with Balion here as a new aggro deck looks kind of scary.
And remember, you can also just do regular rally stuff, and it still counts towards Balion's count. You don't have to spend a whole turn with low tempo with trees. You use trees when you can, and then you also have rally to prop Balion too. So it seems really good.
By the way, Ignideus, step aside from Swordcraft for a moment. Speaking of Erica, does Arisa add anything to any of these new archetypes for Forest?
Arisa adds a clear spell.
I don't think Arisa does
cost,
anything.
Right?
I think Arisa might still be fake. Unfortunately,
yeah, I think you're right. Unfortunately, I guess we'll go through whether or not the main character coming back adds to the class as well. And Arisa so far seems like not the case.
Yeah, the main characters pretty much count as a 4th legendary for every class here.
Bon and Bar, partners in crime, 4/3/3 Storm. Put Revolutionary Shot into your hand. At the end of the turn, discard it. If you have more evolution points than your opponent, put 2 instead. And on Evolve, you summon Val at the start of your next turn. Revolutionary Shot is a 0-cost spell. If you play it, you deal 4 damage to an enemy follower. If it's discarded, you heal. So you have the option of either healing or dealing, which is kind of nice. It's pretty flexible. Cute. And it's just a 5/5 that can go face. And then you get Val. You maneuver with 5 cost or less cards, or followers rather. And when it maneuvers, you evolve it. And when it leaves play, the maneuvering follower evolves. So you can actually do something cute like putting Weiss into it. And then when the Val leaves play, the Weiss immediately activates. That's kind of fun.
Maneuver mentioned.
The only maneuver card. I mean, we already saw this one, so I'm not going to count it for more maneuver. But if we get another maneuver on top of this, we'll check the text box.
I never actually thought about that. Vice works when he's like free evoed. He just seems to be an evo state in general.
Yep.
That's funny. That's cute.
So you can just Vice onto Val if you want, but it seems counterintuitive because Bun and Bar is very aggressive and Vice is so not.
Yeah, Vice is specifically for neutral sword to help stall, but
I mean this could work. It's an evo that like you have 2 potential 0-cost deal 4s, so you clear the board, go face, and then you can even like prevent their activations from happening with Val the turn after. It seems fine to me. Also, it's a lot of evolves for Giro lol sword, so because it's 3 evolves in 1 card, right?
Do you use this with like Erica or something? Like, are there any other crazy like maneuver targets here?
No, but because if you
like
put Erica in it, if they
something?
kill it on your turn,
Oh, it can't be Gowder. Yeah, like are there any good wards you could summon out with the maneuver here? Probably not.
Other than
because all the good wards are high cost, I think.
You can turn 6 Roland, Evo, Weiss on the
Roland to maneuver, or am I just
no? You Roland and then I don't know what chat's saying.
We have to resort to Gallaudet again. Gallaudet is not search as with this.
Oh, you can already turn 6 Roland and Evo Weiss.
Yeah, you can already do that. That's true. Yeah. That is correct, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a really good card in a vacuum. I just don't know if the archetype that it's supporting will be any good, you know? Because like it's a 5/5 Storm that adds 2 removals that can also heal if you, depending on what the game state is, and then gives you a free evolve. But like I don't know if the archetype is actually going to be good.
I feel like we might be overthinking this. Maybe it's just a good Storm in general. Like maybe we don't have to do a crazy combo with the car. It's just a good value Storm guy in general.
Oh wait, you can put Baleon in the car. Baleon's effect isn't evolve; it's when this follower evolves, so it procs either way.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's worth considering.
You can put Baleon in the car. You can have a lion driving a car. This is good news. Okay, I think this might just be a good generic card now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. All right. Next, Leod, Light of the Moon. 3/1/4 ward. Gain ambush until the end of your opponent's turn. If allied followers evolved 5 times, evolve this. When this evolves, put Beyond the Veil into your hand. Beyond the Veil deals 3 to all. If you evolve 7 times, deal 3 to the enemy leader. Oh, you can put this in the car.
Okay, I didn't read the yard before. Thank God it's not full ambush sword support.
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I was so worried.
You can put this in the car. It's 1 play point, deal 3 if you've evolved enough times. That's kind of good. You can make that work.
That's good value, yeah.
Evolve Sword back. I think you just kind of mix Evolve Sword with Natural Sword at this point. And then you have all the burn in the world. You have Baleon, Bunenbar, and Leod. Baleon evolves for free too.
If you mix them, it seems doable. If you were to mix them though, like there seems to be like a lot of good like Swordcraft Evo cards to the extent where do you even have space for the neutral package?
No, you just cut all the neutral crap because it's all bad. So like,
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Yeah,
yeah, it's all bad anyway, so it doesn't matter.
we do still have Twin Blade as well too. That is true.
Yeah, true. I think this is actually not bad. It's a little heavy on 3, but getting the 5 evolve seems pretty easy actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can run trees and neutral, so trees are neutral. That's true.
Also, if you just you can manual evolve Leod too on turn 4 to clear the board if you're up against aggression too. It seems like a good card, honestly.
It's nice, yeah.
It's not the only reason why I'm so like lukewarm on this so far, because even though these are all good cards, is that I just saw the forest cards, which blew my freaking gourd. So
I kind of feel similar to how I feel like reading the natural cards, where it's really good. I'm just a little skeptical about the practicality of it.
Yeah, these are all good in a vacuum, but like, yeah, you're right. I just don't know. I think you can make it work if you just like cook like a Evo aggro deck. You know, with Erica, Baleon, Bunbar, and Leod in it, like, it could work.
I also might just be kind of sleepy right now because I just can't like exactly process how all this works together anyway. I'll wake up by the time we get to the Portal reviews.
Did you just wake? What time is it over there for you right now?
Oh no, I've been awake. I was just I just didn't sleep much last night.
Oh, rip. I hear you. I didn't sleep much last night either.
Monica, we do still have Monica in rotation. That is true.
Oh, true. Yeah, and it's rally for your Baleon too. Anyway, fire. Oh, and of course, Erica is still. Erica definitely will be relevant. Like,
yeah.
There's no chance it's not. Erica is one of the most broken cards ever printed. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's undeniable that Sword is going to be at least tier 2 just because of Erica.
Speaking of Erica, she's in this art. Fiery Strike. Fuse Swordcraft cards. Summon 2 Steelclad Knights. If fused with 1, summon a tree. If fused with 2, deal 5 damage to an enemy follower. If fused with 3, summon 2 Fox Spearmen instead of Knights. And the Fox Spearmen is a 1/1 storm that summons a tree. So
Yo, you confuse all the terrible neutral swords as father.
I think this card is good, but I just don't know how much fusion material you have. It's the same problem we had earlier. Because like this
even more so than Forest, in the sense that you don't spam that many trees a cycle in this sword build. I think I'm pretty sure.
No, but this can single-handedly enable your Baleon though, so I think it's gonna be good. And it's also really good with Erica because it's 5 procs of Erica in one card. It's 5 procs of Erica in one card that deals damage to the board and it activates your Baleon. This is an incredibly strong card. I just don't know how much fusion fodder we have. That's my question.
Oh yeah, and the spearmen are also little baby storms too. I almost forgot about that. They're like quick bladers.
This card is incredibly strong with Erica. I think this card will be played just because it makes Erica super busted.
Yeah.
But, the problem is, what's the fusion fodder? Like, I don't know how much fusion fodder you have.
I mean, if you're going for game, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much.
That's true.
Just get rid of anything that you have.
If you just fuse 1 for the rally plus tree, that's fine. And then if you're going for game, it doesn't matter how much you fuse.
Sorry, what does Erica do again? Should we go over all the class cards again?
Well, I remember Erica. 3 play point 2/1 storm, rally 7, put an amulet that costs 0 cost in hand, that when your opponent plays a follower, it destroys it immediately. And then evolve, rally 15, put Erica's Slight into your hand that summons 2 quick bladers for 0 cost. And then storm, gain +1 attack if you've played an amulet when an amulet or a follower is summoned. So you just like spam guys and then it gains 5 bajillion attack and goes phase.
Yeah, the neutral legendary that we get in this expansion gives us access to all like the old main character cards like Erica. So
Erica is super busted, so I think this card is good.
One of the strongest ones.
You have sold me, Tonko. In the early game, you can just play it for the 1 fuse, and in the late game, it doesn't matter. You go for game.
Yeah, like Erica is arguably, possibly one of the strongest Swordcraft cards ever printed.
I think Erica is the strongest Swordcraft card ever printed.
I was being generous there. I didn't want to commit to the extreme, but
it's either that or Mist Obey. It's one of those two.
Well, Mist Obey is a bit more reliant on, the archetype itself. Erica just goes with everything.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, next. Fleet Tigress 4/4/4. It's an Atra. Rush. If you have 5 cards left play, restore 2 to your leader and recover 2. Last word, summon a tree. Meh. I mean, 5 allied cards left play is really, really easy to proc.
Yeah, it's not that that's difficult. It's just, do you actually need more tree stuff in the sense that you have? It's not that difficult to get the condition of furry without going full tree build.
It is 2 costs, 2 procs of Erica, and clear and draw and heal. Actually, the more I think about it, it's actually not bad.
It's okay. I'm just uncertain if you make space for it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's not game breaking, but it does feel like it could fit in depending on how you build the deck.
It doesn't feel like you have to make a specifically Nitra sword build. It feels like it's just going to be an aggro pile instead.
Yeah, it's like 2 costs, 2 procs of Balion and Erica though, so I mean I can't hate it.
Yeah, it's
not bad. It's definitely not bad, but it's also like not like, whoa, we gotta run this 3 of, you know.
Yeah,
that's how I'm feeling about it. Yeah. All right, shall we move on? Any other thoughts?
Speaking of what used to be a must run, what did they do to Blade Rights hero here?
Yeah, what? 5 costs from, he used to be a 2 cost. What happened to Mans?
He used to be like the best rally card.
5/3/3, summon 2 fortress guards. If you have more Evo points, evolve them. Whenever an allied officer comes to play, restore 1 to your leader. Dude, this is too heavy.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
This is way too heavy.
What did they do to my boy?
This is not good enough.
That's not good at all. It's a take 2 card.
Okay, so the reason why Lieutenant was good earlier, even though it was reliant on the Evo or going second to always proc the evolve effect, it was still a 2 cost that just generates 2 bodies. Now this is a 5 cost. It's a super brick, and if you're not going second, it doesn't do anything. So this is really bad.
Evo support. You're not that desperate for Evos, are you? It's a conditional Evo too.
It's too
Blade
much.
Rights. The OG Blade Rights was a 2-drop that would Evo 1, and that was conditional, but that was fine because if it wasn't, even if you don't get the free Evo, it was still a value 2 as a 2 play.
Yeah, exactly. Blade Right's Lieutenant was originally just an Oathless Knight with only upside.
Blade Right becomes Blade Wrong.
Got him. No, this card is ass. There's no way. There's
Super
no way you play
ass.
it.
Yeah, take 2 tier.
It's way too bad. Next. Precious Memories. 1 play point, draw a card. That's bingo. That's on our bingo.
Bingo. Insights.
Oh no, we said Excel draw
Excel.
1.
That's right.
Not bingo.
Not yet.
Draw a card. Evolve a random unevolved allied follower that has ambush. Wait, that literally just evolves Leon.
That does literally just evolve Leon. I don't remember if there are other ambushes in Invocation.
You can evolve a day with this.
Who?
The agent that gives you an.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's good.
As if they needed another free Evo.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's kind of cute.
This isn't even bad. Because you're going to be running both of those anyway, right?
Yeah, because it's a free Evo and a draw and an ambush. Meh. It's a 1 play point cycle. I don't hate it. I will say, I think you can cut it if you're just playing the.
I don't know, man, because you
pile.
you can get this pre-Evo going first. You could get 2 Evo bodies. Like you can do day, put it back in an ambush. Then on turn 3, next on turn 4, you use this, evolve another body. Like you can evolve the 0 cost token. I mean, that might be a little high roll, but
no, it only evolves something that has ambush.
Oh, never mind.
No, but you still have a point. But it only really works with Leon. You'd have to play Leon on 4 going first, and then you can immediately evolve it. It seems a bit too specific.
Yeah, it might be a bit too situational. Like it's usable, but it might be too situational.
That was a really weird arc where Leon had a daughter that looks exactly like Erica. What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I think it's too specific, I think. Yeah. It's not a bad card, but I don't think you make room for it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next. Lupine Crusher, 2/3/1, rush, summon tree. If allied cards, 5 have left play, recover 1. Okay, that's just good.
That's just decent in general, yeah.
That's a 1 play point, rush, draw, 2 activations for Baleon or Erica. That's like the better version of the 4-cost.
It's a fanfare summon tree too, so you don't even have to clash to get the tree.
It's a better version of the Fleet Tigers that we just saw, honestly, right?
Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah. Just play this one.
Oh, I just realized chat raised a point for Precious Memories. You can't use it with Day at all because she only gets ambushed on Evo, right?
Oh,
Like,
you're
after the
right.
Evo. That's
So
a
you
shame.
can only use it with Leon
So
and
it's only the odds right now.
Kunoichi Trainee,
Yeah.
Ninja Master. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I don't think it's good enough. But yeah, Lupine Crusher is amazing. Wow, that's a good card. Next, Fox Spearman. We saw this earlier. It's generated off of the Baleon spell. Storm, Summon Tree. Yeah, this is good. It's just
it's
quick way to the
Power
upside. Yeah.
Power Cut Quick Bitter, yeah.
Yep, this is good. Counter Solari Adept. Oh, it has ambush. You can use
That
the spell
is
on
an
this.
ambush. But do you play this?
Ambush, Fanfare, Enhance, Force, Summon 2 other ones. Oh, this is really bad.
Yeah, it's just kind of whatever.
This is not good.
I mean, Enhance 4 to get 3 ambushes is annoying.
Enhance
take
4
2.
for 3/3 stats. That's not good. And it gets cleared by any board wipe, which there's a lot.
Yeah. Take 2, Andy.
And remember, the spell doesn't even evolve all. It's random.
Yeah, it's just 1.
That's no good, boys. That's a bad one. Finally we have Brother's Pride. 1 play point spell, deal 2. If 10 left play, deal 10 to an enemy follower. Summon a tree. No, that's just good.
The 10 is overkill, but yeah, you run this anyway, just as a generic tree.
It's a 1 play point tree and deal with board. It's Blazing Breath upside. This is good. This is really good. Yeah.
The Blowjob Brothers are back, boys.
Don't call them that. Man, the Blowjob Brothers is Noir and Blank. We already have a Blowjob Brothers.
There's like 5 different sets of Blowjob Brothers in this game.
This ain't the Blowjob Brothers. All right. Any bingos? Let's see. No Rivail vehicles. A lot of the bronzes are actually quite good, so this is definitely not getting ticked.
This does have more bricks compared to 4. No, actually, just kidding. No, the bronzes are good.
No, we didn't
The
get
only
any.
bad one was the only bad one is Counter Solari. The silvers though.
Yeah, the silvers were
The
all pretty
silvers
bad.
are mid.
Yeah, man. No bingo ticks. Oh, any armpits in this? No.
Any armpits? I don't think so. I feel like
Yeah.
I would have said something if anything caught my eye.
All right.
By the way, I feel like half that bingo was a brick already because a lot of those answers are for, higher rarity characters, and we already knew all the legendaries and golds anyway.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take RNG card. Technically, the 1 play point spell is an RNG card. Technically.
I thought that implied
let's
like
just say it.
heavy RNG, but I mean, sure.
Listen, the bingo it's not looking good. We need
Yeah.
Let's tweak the rules a bit. All right. Runecraft.
Can you use
Rosie
dashing
Court-
for the spell? You could use You could use Zoid for the 1-drop spell, but that's class reliant though. That's really awkward.
Dashing for the spell? Who are you talking about?
Huh? No, for the 1-drop ambush spell, you could use it with Zoid.
Oh, and dashing duelist too.
But it's
yeah.
specifically class, reliant. So that's
that
really
depends on
awkward.
your opponent. Yeah, that seems mid. And also, you kind of want to evolve the Lloyd anyway because the evolve effect.
Yeah.
So. All right, Runecraft. Rosie Court Magician, 8/2/4, spell boost, subtract 1, ward, fanfare, banish an enemy follower to store 3, spell boost once, can't be targeted by enemy effects. When you play a card with spell boost, evolve this.
There's actually quite a few cards like this so far that are going to be like cheap, big heal wards or whatever. This is really annoying.
This is really annoying, and it's actually quite good. The fact that it's not targetable, it has aura, is good. And this will easily get to 0 with the new Miser card, which we'll cover in a second. So,
Spellboost's got a lot of good stuff in here.
not only spell boost, but I think Machina Rune is going to be a real archetype too, because
Oh yeah,
you just play Ginger. All the Machina cards reduce Ginger, and then you just cycle Tetra, so it's like really strong. But yeah, this is a good card with spell boost. It's not amazing, but it is good, and it's very defensive, which is nice. 0 cost defensive card for spell boost, so that you can assemble your combo.
I don't think
Seems
it's
fine.
gonna be. I feel like it's not gonna be too big in the sense that I don't know if there's that many spellboost cards where we had to open them. Right? I don't know if there's that many spellboost cards where we had to open them in the early game. to start spell boosting them early on.
Yeah, this might just be the
Like
only
there's
one, right?
Air and Rosie, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like most of spell boost right now is pretty flexible, I'm pretty sure.
True. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, I agree.
Pretty good.
Not amazing, but pretty good. Next, Tetra. This card actually is amazing. We saw it revealed in the Rage Grand Finals. 4/3/4 Machina. Put Recovery into your hand, which, by the way, is a 1 play point spell that heals 1 and restores 2 to all allied Machina followers, so that's already a pretty good card. When you play a Machina card, including spells, evolve this. Then, on evolve, whenever you play a Machina card, activate one of the effects in order up to 3 times per turn. Recover 2 play points, deal 2, put an Azure Blast into your hand. Deal 2 to a random enemy follower, rather. And Azure Blast is a 2 cost, deal 2 to a random enemy 4 times. So if you combo that with Ginger, you can get multiple 1 cost Tetras, first of all. Not only that, but Azure Blast can get scaled with Amaryllis.
Bro, they just killed Mysteria for abusing Ginger and Amaryllis, and they immediately printed another archetype that uses them.
Yep. They killed Mysteria for this, and now they're just doing it again.
It's kind of funny how much like synergy Amaryllis has with both of these archetypes, both Spellboost and Tetra.
Yep, because Amaryllis is good with the Miser spell, right?
And this is a free evoke, so you can still commit your hard evo on Amaryllis instead.
Yes, that's so true. And imagine if you get the Tetra for 1 cost, it's even better.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Multiple Tetras from multiple Ginger activations?
You could save Azure Blast for future turns as well, too, if you want to.
Oh my god. This is actually so sick.
Yeah.
I think this is a really good card with Ginger and Amaryllis. The combo is going to go crazy. Yeah. You forgot to take off Maneuver? Yeah, but we saw that card already. We meant more Maneuver outside of Val, because we already saw Val earlier before we made the bingo. Anyway, this seems really good, in my opinion. What do you think, Tanko?
Oh, I'm so happy to see Tetra eating good.
Yeah. She even gets an alt art too.
Favorites. Oh my god, yeah.
Alright, moving on. Miser. 1 cost, put a Hastening Conviction. If you spelled 5 times, you get 2. Evolve, subtract 1 from the cost of Hastening Conviction. It's a 1 cost spell, so it becomes 0. Deal 2 to a random enemy follower. If you've played 3 others, deal 2 to the enemy leader. At 5, put another one into your hand. Yeah, so you just spam this spell over and over and over again. If you have Amaryllis
rapid
up.
fire over and over. Although, unlike Tetra, there is a bit of a concern with hard evoing with Miser, because you do have to commit to hard evoing Miser to get the cost reduction, as well as hard evoing Amaryllis, which you probably don't have any other hard evos in Spellboost anyway. But it does make the strategy a bit less flexible. It's
slightly worse. I think Machina. I was like, oh, Spellboost is so good, and they revealed Tetra, and I'm like, it's Jover for Spellboost. We're just gonna play Machina instead.
The one thing, the thing that Machina needs is more, cheap Machina spells. Yeah. If they remake Mechabook, though, if we do get, the Machina Deus Ex Machina in the servers here, which I haven't looked at yet,
we'll find out.
That'd be really funny.
I wonder if you can mix the two, like put Spellboost, like put Miser in Machina. Is that possible?
That's probably not even that bad.
Yeah.
Because Miser just seems good in general. And I imagine that you will probably use a bunch of spells in Machina, but we'll see.
They both synergize off of Amaryllis too, so I don't know, maybe. We'll have to find out. Well, let's take a look at the bronzes.
It sounds a bit ambitious, but
yeah, it's a little bit much. Yeah.
Also, consider too that Isabel is back too. So these are all. There's so many different cheat spells being generated for names for Isabel.
Ooh, yeah.
Yo,
Isabel,
you can add murders to turn Isabel into 11 damage. Crazy.
I think Isabel is definitely going to be relevant, even though she's not unnerfed. I think she's still going to be relevant.
I think
she's so good.
I think even if you don't use, so context here. So Isabel 3-drop 3/3. You can fuse to get different spells. You get Igni, read the call. I don't remember exactly what.
I don't have it on me. You get the spell, and then you get the big spell, and the big spell deals 10, heals 10, and makes it so that you don't deck out. So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you need to play like 8 different names to get the full effect active, but getting 8 different spell names is not that difficult.
It is not hard. No. Yeah, I mean. Miser, not as like immediately threatening as Tetra, I think, but still very good in my opinion.
Yeah.
And whether or not it's in its own spell boost archetype or it's some sort of hybrid or Machina on its own, I think they're all going to be relatively playable. It just depends on which one is going to be the best, I think, out of the three. And then, you know, over time, one will rise to the top, right? That's the whole thing. So, anyway, Eleanor Beloved Flower 3/2/2. Put this spell. Hey, another spell for Isabel. Yippee.
Yippee.
And it's a 1-cost too. Deal 3, heal 3, and spell boost deal 1 more. Wow, that's really good.
That's pretty solid, yeah.
And it's a 3/2/2. Put into your hand, draw a card, and then spell boost. So it immediately spell boosts the card it already puts, which is nice. So it's immediately a deal 4. Yeah.
And if you're going second, she's only at 1 play point card. Pretty good.
That's so good, man.
I believe Isabel on Evo recovered an Evo point 2. So if you go in second, you can do Fanfare. You can do Evo, Isabel, recover 1, play Eleanor. You recover 1 more play. You recover play points again.
No,
you can play your spells.
Isabel recovers play points, right? Not Evo points.
No. So sorry, I misspoke. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Isabel is basically a 2-drop Evo. You get Fate's Hand. You play Eleanor. You recover a bit more. Oh wait, no, wait, I miscounted.
Oh yeah,
that's a 5.
I forgot that you get Fate's Hand out of Isabel. That's messed up.
You do get another Fate's Hand with Isabel, although that's a turn 5 player. Sorry, that's a turn 5 player.
I forgot that you get Fate's Hand out of that. What? That's messed up, man.
Dude, imagine if, like, Splendid, the token spell, it does not increase HP. The spell boost does not increase health. Could you imagine though? A 1 play point, heal 10? Nah, man.
No. All right, next card. Arts of Trust. Gold spell. Whenever you play a Machina, subtract 1 from the cost of this. Put 2 recoveries. Whenever you play a Machina until the end of the turn, deal 1 damage to an enemy follower. You see, this is the spell where I'm like, maybe you can do the Machina spell boost hybrid, because this is not a Machina card, but it boosts off Machinas, and it gives you 2 1-cost spells. So it might be a thing.
You can turn into 0 cost for the spell boost hybrid build as well.
Yeah, this might be a thing. I think it could be true. Spell boost Machina might actually hybridize.
It's another cheap name spell for Isabel.
Yeah, and it gives you recovery, which is another cheap name for Isabel too, right? And it deals the board. Honestly, it's starting to come together.
And also, it's a 0 cost to play on the Tetra turn as well too.
Yes, so true. And it gives you the recoveries for the Tetra turn.
The ping is stackable. I'm not excited about the ping,
you're right.
But it is stackable. Yes. You can play multiple Arts of Trust in 1 turn to get like 6 recoveries and blow up the entire enemy board. That is really funny.
I think the hybrid might be real with this card. Let's keep moving on. Tech Wizard is back. Mechabook is back. Mechabook is back.
Wait,
where is it? We had that.
Okay, he doesn't cheat though. He does not cheat play point though.
Oh, didn't we? Oh, we didn't have it on the... We took it out.
Changed your mind. What a shame.
I didn't want to have specific cards, but still, that's amazing. Tech Wizard 3/3/3, Machina card. Put Droid into your hand. Give it Evolve. Dude, it's freaking Robo Arm Rescuer, but as a 3-drop.
Yeah.
And then Enhance 5, subtract 1 from the cost of all Machina cards. That's permanent?
Oh wait, that's permanent. He does cheat. He turns all your recoveries into 0 PPs.
And it gives you a... You can get a...
Yeah, they did it. They really did bring back MechBook.
Wait, you can get a 0-cost Tetra by gingering it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
The Seminator. Yeah, but this is a Seminator, but actually good.
Okay, but the Enhance 5 is heavy, but here's the thing. If you do it in the hybrid, you can play it alongside 0-cost Rosie Court, and you survive that turn.
Yeah, and you could just win the next turn because you have enough play points where you can get your Amethyst set up. You can play like multiple Tetras. You can play multiple Tetras, right? Because they both Evo together.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, you can. That's legit.
The only drawback is that the Ginger spell costs 1.
And then not only that, but the assembly droid also becomes free, so you have a 0-cost 3/3 that immediately
Is it going to be consistent? We probably don't have a direct searcher for Tech Wizard, but we'll see.
We don't have a direct searcher for Tech Wizard, but we do have Iolan that does put Machinas into your hand.
Just imagine, this is kind of like Rebirth of Glory Machina rune, where if you don't get MechBook, you just lose.
I just have to find out how much more draw is in here, but that's
I
really
do think
strong.
that if we were to go for a theoretical hybrid build, it won't be as reliant on MechBook at least.
And remember, guys,
Wizard.
you have Iolon to draw Machina followers, so.
Oh yeah, and you're
Yeah.
probably only gonna play Tetra. I imagine you'd only play Tetra.
And you have 6 copies of Fate's
Tech
End.
Wizard. Yeah.
Yeah. How realistic are all these scenarios? Machina Rune back in the day with 5 cost hardcast MechBook was good. This is better than
I mean,
that.
obviously that was a different time, but
Yeah.
with the amount of cycle that Spell Boost or just Rune has in its nature, it shouldn't be too hard to draw into.
I
but
think
we'll
there's going to
see.
be some more cycle in the silvers and bronzes. Shall we move on and take a look?
Yeah.
Because I already see that Connected Hearts is there, and I'm like, that was a draw card
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay, first of all, Gaia Sorceress. 2/1/3, Ward, Summon Sediment, draw card. Random Earthright support! We got it!
Yo, I mean,
Bingo!
wasn't I mean, there was specifically unexpected third support, right? However, I will say that this is unexpected in the sense that the OG version of this card was not actually a dirt card. It was
That's
just
true.
amulets in general.
It drew off of amulets, yeah.
But like they turned into a hard dirt support card, which is unexpected. So
Summon?
yes.
Oh, it's a Natura card too. I don't have no idea
It
what
is.
relevant that has.
Yeah, it's just because she had the trait before. It doesn't matter.
Summon
Over.
Sediment, draw card, evolve, restore 3, draw card. Meh.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean,
It's
You
like
play-
a
you
little
play it in
tiny.
dirt.
It's like a little tiny Pascal.
it's like you played in dirt as a
Yeah.
little baby Pascal. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not like amazing, but it's fine.
It's fine. But that's a bingo tick. Yippee.
Yippee.
All right, next. Connected Hearts. You fuse Machina cards. Put 2 different random Machina followers from your deck into your. Are you freaking kidding me? You just get Tetra and Mechbook off of this. You literally just get Tetra and Mechbook off of this. Bro, are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is real. Yeah.
Bro.
Tetra in its artwork be like, let's take ibuprofen together.
The person POV you are Mecha Book Sorcerer, and your Tetra is dragging you into the hand. That is ridiculous.
This is the most like direct like. This
That
solves
is so
everything.
messed
This
up,
solves
man.
every concern of the deck.
You just get Tetra and Mechbook instantly with 1 card. Those are the only Machinas you need to run.
That's so unreasonable. Like,
If you fuse with 1, summon 2 droids. If you have more evolution points, evolve a droid and recover a play point. Are you freaking kidding me?
whoa.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh my god, it's pretty good. Yeah, so you do this turn 4, you do MechBook on turn 5, and then you just win.
That is insane. That
Then
is
Jet Boom
insane.
is essential. Jet Boom has to be insane if we have to consider essential compared to all this so far.
We'll take a look. Jet Room's right next. Rocket Broom Witch. 1/1/1 Rush. Fanfare if you have 3 other Machinas in your hand. Gain +2 until the end of the turn. Put a recovery into your hand. I don't think that's essential. You don't need
That's
that.
not essential, bro.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Don't worry.
I don't think we're that desperate for recovery.
Remember.
generators.
Iolon is 2 Machina cards already for your Tetra.
Yeah, Iolon gets recovery anyway.
And it's not a
so,
follower, so it doesn't pollute the pull.
yeah.
I don't
I
know
don't
if
think-
Rocket Broom is essential.
I also don't think you're gonna play. I imagine you're not gonna play any other like neutral Machinas. You're not gonna play Tetra. You're not gonna play Technolord in this deck.
No. I don't agree.
I mean, it's not even bad. Like Broom is not even bad, but given the context of we have to have like these different names, you really don't need it that much.
Yeah, I think if you're really wanting to be super consistent with Tech Wizard and Tetra, you don't run Broom. But it's like you said, it's not even a bad card. It's just like it pollutes the pool, so like I'm wary of it. That's all.
Yeah, it doesn't outweigh the negatives.
Yeah. All right, next Magitech Mystic. It's also a Machina card. 2/2/2 Ward. Fanfare. 2 other allied Machinas in play. Counter magic. Last words recovery. Oh, is that
See,
no?
here's
It
the
still
thing.
pollutes the pool.
Again,
It's not that good.
this is
too.
not even a bad card. Like counter magics are really good to have as an option. It's just I don't know if it outweighs the cons of diluting your search pool.
The condition is harder too. You have to actually have them in play rather than just in hand, right? So
I mean, I guess I don't feel like that's that difficult because Your 3-drop spell makes 2 guys. You have
That's true.
Eidolon as an amulet. It's okay, but it's maybe a one-off.
Yeah, you can run it as a one-of. It depends on how much other draw. I mean, with Fate's Hand, right? Like we say that you want to be super consistent with Connected Hearts, but between Fate's Hand and like other draws, you might be able to fit Rocket Room and Magitech in anyway. Depends on the build, I guess.
You can probably get away with running this, but you're gonna be pissed off if you whiff the search.
If you whiff the hearts, you're gonna be mad.
Yeah.
All right. Rivalian Officer. Draw a card, spell boost, deal 1, spell boost 5 times, deal 3 to an enemy follower instead. Huh.
It's a cycle.
It's a cycle. Game. It's a cycle, a spell boost, and a removal. It's actually not bad, and it's not knocking us, so it doesn't ruin the pool.
He's just a guy.
You can play this in the pure spell boost or the hybrid. Seems good. All right. Next.
Oh yeah, chat says we got almost armpit with Magitech. That is true.
Magitech is armpit. Has armpit there.
Oh, pure-hearted robot is armpit. Let's go.
2/2/2 Machina and Natura. Fanfare put recovery. When you restore this defense, draw a card once. Oh, that's whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
You already have so much draw.
Only once. Yeah.
Nope.
We have enough cycle as is. It's not a big deal.
That one is cringe if you ask me. All right. No armpits this time, hey, Tonko.
There are almost armpits, but we haven't had the armpit yet.
Rip.
Wait. Wait, for the bingo, are we specifically classifying like the bronzes and stuff that we haven't seen?
Yeah.
Because there is armpit in this expansion.
Oh,
that you're gonna be a bit like disappointed when I point it out, but
well, I can just tick it ahead of time then if you're saying that.
Anyway, Machina. I'll just
tick it ahead of time. You're an absolute fiend for the armpit. I'm just gonna tick it. It's basically a free space.
Yeah, it's literally a free space.
Oh wait, broken spell boost bronze. Did we get that? Not really. It's fine.
Not spell. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah. Okay. It's
not
broken.
Machina is so much better than I expected, though.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I knew it was gonna be decent. I knew it was gonna be good, but holy hell.
Connected Hearts is so strong. That's crazy. All right. Yeah. Oh, it's my time to shine, baby.
Oh, let's go.
Spinaria's sister, Crystal Shard, Dragonute. Ward can't be destroyed during your turn whenever an allied card is destroyed, so that includes trees. If it's the first card, destroy your enemy follower. If it's the second, deal 2 to the enemy leader, restore 2 to your leader. If it's the third, gain +3/+3 and recover 3. That is absolutely absurd. If you pair that with if you pair that with a Desert Wanderer on turn 5 going first, it's a 1 play point 6/6, deal 2, heal 2, destroy, can't be destroyed, draw 2 cards, and you have 4 play points remaining.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, Igni, you're gonna notice a tonal shift for me. I'm gonna fear every single Natura Dragon card. I am not a Natura Dragon enjoyer. You are.
I am. I am. This is why we complement each other so well. You know, it's like yin and yang.
I represent chat here.
It's the same artist as Spinaria, so it's kind of like, you know, it's a fusion. It's a polymerization.
Sisters from a different mother.
Anyway, this card is ridiculous. All right, next.
Wait, by the way, chat raises an interesting point for Machina rune. Would there be enough Ginger discounts if you don't run any other Machina followers? I guess not, huh? Huh?
It would be.
Would we? Oh, I guess. Oh no, yeah. You
generate so many recoveries and Iolan also. So
because you don't necessarily have to play Ginger to set up with the Evo. I don't think you're not. I guess you don't have to spam out that many Tetras.
I feel like you generate so many recoveries anyway. No, am I tripping?
Yeah, like I don't think you need to go for like a full multiple Ginger spell setup the way that you did with Mysteria. But I guess
you just got to recycle Tetra once. I feel like, and then you're good. Yeah.
So Crystal Shard good.
All right. Anyway, Valdane Bound Shadow. Oh, by the way, Rowan is back, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And Rowan will definitely be relevant. Valdane 4/4/4. Put Shadow's Rejection. If 10 trees destroyed, gain Storm. Lamau. Evolve -2/-2 to all enemy followers. Subtract 2 from the cost of Rejection. Rejection is at the end of your turn, reduce the enemy's leader's max defense by 1. If 5 trees destroyed, reduce it by 3. If you've played any others, immediately give -3/-3 to the board and -3 to max defense.
Bro, I am so scared.
I will say this card does have a hard counter in Marlone, Pillar of Balance, who has the Sigil of Balance spell that puts the health back to 20. But honestly, that card is kind of mid. So I don't,
Yeah, it's a theoretical counter, but it's a bit inconvenient for Haven.
it's a heavy spell for a controlling Haven archetype that doesn't really exist. It makes it so that your bad matchup is Big Haven, basically. But as long as you don't queue that, and I don't think Big Haven's that good anyway, you're fine.
Big Haven's bad anyway.
Yeah.
Like the fact that this dodges, aside from the storm, this dodges all the counter magics in this format is pretty good. And I'm pretty sure you can ping the counter magic pretty easily anyway, right?
Yeah. Like the only thing that this loses to is Big Haven, which is not good from what we can tell so far. So yeah, pretty broken.
I'm pretty sure we have a lot of trees. We have so many trees.
It's a lot of trees. I will say, unless you get at least 2 Valdanes, it might be mildly slow, but it's definitely going to be very annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine that you might. Maybe you can just play some generic like defensive, because like say Spinaria here is really good to stall.
Yeah, that's true.
A really good stall card. You don't have to.
Not only that, but
Valdane, maybe
the card works really well with Benevolent Mother. So
because it's minusing max defense, there's almost nothing in the format to directly counter that. So you don't have to turbo cheese with Valdane.
It's literally only Marlon. Yeah. So.
Doesn't Swordcraft counter Durando? Durando does not counter the. Wait, you don't have to target leader, do you?
No, you don't.
With rejection? No.
It's all.
And even if it did, rejection would still go off before Lolan comes out.
It's not targeted.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This card is really, really strong. I think it is going to be a little slow, but given
I think
the
it's
cards
okay for it to be slow.
Yeah, exactly. Given the cards we have, I think it's fine because Benevolent Mother is, that's.
Yeah, Dragon can afford to be slow. I mean, we did lose Drazael, but I think it'll be fine.
Benevolent Mother is so strong in this. We'll talk about that later when we get to the neutrals, but you'll see. It's a restore 4, summon 2 trees. So, yeah. It's gonna be a slow deck, but it looks strong. You don't also have to reduce them all the way to 0. You can reduce them down to like 12 and then like burn them down after that, right? Like that's always an option.
You just have to reduce them enough to close the game from there.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a really good card, I think, even if it's a bit slow. Rola Hellfire Dragoon is direct support solely for Big Dragon, who loses Drazael. Goddess is in rotation. That's true. You can recover back with Goddess once, but then Valdane just keeps happening. So depending on how much sustain Valdane has, right? That's the thing. So, Rola Hellfire Dragoon, 7/4/6 Storm. Gain an empty play point orb, deal 4 to all enemy followers. If you have 3 other Dragoncraft followers that cost 7 play points in your hand, deal 6 instead, gain Bane, Ward, and Drain. It's really strong and big. It's really, really
it is Drazael at home, but that's fine.
It's Drazael at home with Storm, though, so I don't hate it.
Yeah, and so some people, like the fanfare ramp, might be weird on a 7-cost body, but it's there to help you reach 10.
Yeah. You play it on 7, no, because like listen, if you play turns 7 play point Worm God, then roll on 8 to stabilize, then you're already at 10. So I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good bridge into 10 PP Worm God setup.
Yeah, and not only that, like unless you're going for game that turn, this is also generally better than lowly because it gives you sustain. So you're not all in. Yeah. So
the storm is nice, but my eyes are more so on like the fat Drain Bane Ward. Yeah. Clear's board. It has all the keywords. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a good card. Whether or not Big Dragon will be good, I don't know. Let's see what the other support is, because so far we've only seen Rola. So yeah, but it's a good card for that archetype. Okay, Gianna the Bright-Hearted, 3/3/3. If you have a tree, gain an empty play point orb. Okay, that's broken.
Yeah.
If you have 5 allied trees, evolve this. Last word, summon a tree. Broke. Okay.
Yeah, this is the new pterodactyl. It's
not only that, but it's an auto evo pterodactyl that oh my god, and it doesn't consume a tree, so it just gets you plus instead of even. And you just play Desert Wanderer on 2 into this, and you're fine. So now you have multiple options for ramp. You can turn 2 Oracle, or you can turn 2 Tree Generator into Gianna, and they're both good.
Natura Dragon truly is back.
Next, Overcoming Power. Summon tree, destroy a random enemy follower. If 10 trees destroyed, reduce damage taken to your leader by 1. It's good in the late game if you're going for... I mean, like, it's a little slow for the cost.
This is fine. It's just, when you compare this to the OG, this is a huge disappointment.
Right? Yeah. I will say, though, if we are going super slow with the deck, the reducing damage could work. It is stackable.
Yeah.
So,
because before, when I first saw this, I'm like, oh, that's like heavy, it's slow. But if you consider that playing Baldane not as a turbo deck, but as a control deck over time, this is perfectly fine for that strategy.
Yeah, and it does stack, right? So like, say in like your turn 8, you can do double Overcoming, draw 2, still have 2 play points remaining.
It's good against Machina, Spell Boost Rune. Yeah, it's just good to reduce those multiple ping decks.
It does reduce pings from the Alpha Blast or whatever the frick it's called from Tetra, right? So yeah, I think this card is slow, but it's meant to be slow, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, not broken or anything, but it's fine. Succulent Stegosaurus.
Succulent? Who?
6/3/6, excel 1, deal 3, put a tree into your hand. Meh. It's fine. Would have been nice if it summoned it.
Would have been nice if it was a direct draw one for the bingo.
Yeah, right. If it summoned it, this would be broken. But
yeah.
Anyway, Rush, Ward, Fanfare, summon another one. At the end of your turn, summon a tree, restore 2 defense to your leader. We are never ever playing this for the body. Ever.
Yeah, I think the Excel is fine. The Excel is pretty fine.
Although, wait. If you ramp this, hold the phone. You ramp into this, you get 2 Rush Wards, heal 4, summon 2 trees. Wait a minute.
I feel like you won't feel happy doing that, but again, as a stall deck, it's okay. And you can do this on turn 2 to set it for Gina.
That's
you play
true.
the Excel, then play the tree, then do Gina next turn.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's fine.
Not super broken, but pretty cool, pretty sick.
It's not exciting, but you're probably gonna play this.
Yep. Naturan Defender, 2/2/2 Natura. Put a tree into your hand. If you've 5 destroyed, gain Storm. Oh, okay.
What?
So that pings counter magic.
Yeah.
During your turn, whenever an allied tree is destroyed, deal 2 damage to... Whenever? Not once?
Whenever?
It's
pretty good.
Not once?
It's a varmint. This is a real varmint.
Dude, that's actually pretty lit. It only costs 2, man.
Yeah, so you have enough to play a couple trees.
If you compare this to the forest one, it's like, what the frick, man? Like,
if you're up against aggro, you can just ping trees before Evo turn to get some heat off your back.
It would be nice if it summoned a tree instead of putting it into hand.
Yeah,
but this is still good.
Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. It's good.
This is like just unilateral clear and draw. This is really good.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and it pings counter magic. Whoa, it's coming together, bro. It's coming together. Next, Motley Alliance, 2-cost Natura spell. Fuse a dragon card. If it's the first time you've fused, put a tree into your hand. Playing it restores 3 defense and summons a tree. Oh my god, it is a control deck.
Yeah, this is full control deck. Like it's so tanky.
Straight up a control deck. Yeah.
This deck has so many heals. I hate this.
So many heals, so many tree generators. This generates a 1-cost tree for your Natural Defender turn to just ping the entire board.
No, Valdane is a slow, painful deck kind of deck. Oh no.
Thunderous Velociraptor. Natura card, 2/3/1 rush, enhance 6, summon another one and give them storm. Last words, summon a tree. Meh. This one's kind of whatever.
Meh. I mean, it's a way to get a tree set up for turn 2.
You got better options, man. You got better options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
I don't know if you're that desperate for even more trees.
No. Dilophosaurus of Decay, 7/7/7 Bane Ward. If you have any trees, deal 7 to all enemy followers. I think this is...
That is a take 2.
Yeah, you probably don't make room for this. It doesn't generate a tree, first of all. It
does
costs a lot.
Does not hit face.
Second of all. And it only does 7, which is like whatever. You got the Valdane to reduce damage, to reduce the enemy board anyway. So
even Rhoda does a better job than this. Like
this is sort of this is not good enough. Yeah. Also, you don't need the ping cards. 7. You just play Natural Defender and clear the board anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is every single card here Natura? Oh my god.
Every single one is Natura.
Jeez.
Every single card except for Rolla is Natura. Oh my god.
They pushed this even harder than Machina Rune.
Oh my god. Mana Garmer Sentinel. Oh wait, so that means no No buff support, no discard
No
support.
buff.
Yeah. Nana Garmer Sentinel 1/1/1 fanfare. If you have 5 allied destroyed trees, restore 2 to your leader. Last word, summon a tree. Oh, that's just good.
Even more heal. Even more heal.
That's just good. You can just play this on 1, and then it sets up your Gianna immediately.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's good. Next, Eternal Thoughts. Summon a tree. If Overflow is active, put 1 to your hand. Yep, that's good.
Yep. Yeah. So you have too many trees.
This is
Jeez.
This is quite good.
This is a really good package. Like, I kind of wish Shadowverse did this more often, where they just commit almost every single slot to make sure that a new archetype is actually good on release.
I don't think Rowan is relevant for this archetype.
Yeah, Rowan does not do anything. I don't think Rowan is good for Big Haven either. Not Big Haven. I'm sorry, Big Dragon.
Wait,
you probably
hold
don't
up.
play Rowan in buff, do you?
Rowan, Naturin Defender. Every ping is 3 damage.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not that good though, the Rowan, honestly, in this format. Careful not to deck out. Yeah, that is a concern, hey.
Yeah, Rowan was one of the most influential of the main character cards, so it's kind of interesting that he doesn't have much synergy with the current archetypes.
I know, right? Well, I mean, he was trash until he got buffed. Now they're making him not that good again. So.
I don't know, like, Igni, would you play Rowan in buff though? Because yes, you do have multiple sources of damage in buff, but Enhanced 5 is kind of heavy though.
You know what? You can discard the buffs that aren't procced, so that's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play Rowan in buff. That's actually not that bad. Shadowcraft. Reminder that Alana does give you Luna back, so that is relevant. Let's go into it. Atem 7/7/4. Ward, deal 7. If you spent 20 shadows, recover 4 and evolve this follower. Can't take more than 2 damage at a time on evolve, and then when it evolves, you gain 10 shadows. So, this card, if we didn't know that it was gonna have so much necromancy support, I would say it's bad. But because we know what's coming back, this card is actually really good.
Yeah, I don't fully grasp all the necro support we have access to right now. But we did get Luna back, so spending shadows. Oh yeah, and
Lubel.
one of the Lube, yeah, one of the other learners is gonna be insane with this too.
Okay, so with Luna spending 6, maybe up to 14 shadows on one card, because she also gets the spell that spends 8 shadows. Atem is really easy to proc. Not only that, but we're gonna see Lubel spend upwards of 20 shadows, and then of course you have Mint to recover those shadows back, and Atem gets you shadows back as well when it evolves. So not only that, but because it's so much easier to recover your shadows, or to spend shadows rather, Viscaria becomes much easier to activate. Viscaria is a card that's broken but had no support. With all of the support, it's a 2-cost destroy, auto evolve, heal 4, deal 4. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. And
So
you
if
recover 4 people with the 4 play points, you can play 2 copies of the 2-drop.
Yep. You can play Atem on 7 plus 2 Viscarias, and that's 15 damage, right? So,
By the way, this is almost a Tonko armpit card, but the armpit is covered.
You are a fiend.
Wait, no, is it not covered? Hold on.
Let me talk
Check
about...
the bingo. Check the bingo.
I checked it. I already checked it earlier.
Good.
I knew you would already have it. I want to talk about Lubel first before we talk about Ania, because it does link in. So Lubel is a summon Vivifauna, Necro 10, summon 3. Evolve, summon Vivifauna, Necro 10, give Storm to this and all allied Vivifaunas. Vivifauna is a 2/1 rush, which will of course gain Storm off the Lubel evolution. And last words, either restore 2 to your leader or put a random 2 playpoint follower, destroy this match into your hand, which means it can get back Viscaria, which is ridiculous. So,
Dude, Lubel was the only Natura deck I actually liked back in the day, so I'm really happy.
She's not Natura in this. I mean, she is a Natura card, but she doesn't have anything to do with trees. She's just
I'm saying I'm happy she's back. And also, you can use this in Last Word Shadow, because all the tokens are little Last Word guys.
Yeah, it'll be good in Alice, right? Also, trees proc off of Alice because it's neutral.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, that actually could be a consideration. So not only can you build like this pure Necro deck, but you can also have that Alice come out too.
I don't think Last Words has any super important ways to spend Necro right now anyway. I mean, they have a couple cards they can use, but they're not that big of a deal. So, yeah.
I will say this. Yesterday's... Oh, sorry. On the 23rd, the JCG was won by Midrange Shadow. And then on the
Yeah.
24th, I believe it was also won by Midrange Shadow. So if you just put the Necro package into Midrange Shadow, then you also have access to Zebit. That's actually pretty sick.
I refuse. I refuse to believe that mid is real.
That's bro. You might have to become a believer once these Shadow support comes out.
Would you
man.
play mid Shadow as opposed to Necro though?
Because you can just Necro isn't the entire. It's just like 3 good cards in Necro, right? Lubel.
Oh yeah,
Atem,
I guess
and,
you can use
and
mid
Luna,
as a
and that's it.
package.
Yeah.
Use mid as an engine.
and you put and Viscardia, and then you just put it in mid.
Mid Shadow loses a fair bit. Do they?
Can I just double check Mid Shadow list right
I
now?
know they lose. I feel like they lose something important.
Mid Shadow
like-
loses. It loses Colonel. Sorry, the Lieutenant. Underworld Lieutenant, which is pretty big.
Mm,
You just replace it with the Necro package. Honestly, I think like legit. I think it might be real. So
yeah, I guess so. Because you have space for Necro anyway. So
Yeah,
sure.
I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, it's good. It's good balance because it supports Necro and it supports Last Words with the trees as well. Like it's just
Loses
it's well designed.
banishment. Yeah, but like you don't need to worry about the banish cards for banishment anyway. Because you're more so going to use ghosts with the house to generate shadows.
Yeah, you don't even need the house anymore. If you're not doing that with the, it depends on how much. Because like, Luna has that 1-drop spell that also the amulet, right? That he draws, and that's also a shadow. So that's 2 shadows on one cost body. I think you'll have enough, especially if you
Yeah, banishment was used to make mid shadow into a really bad aggro deck, but like Necromancy is going to be a much more sustainable package.
Maybe Necro Shadow. Maybe it'll be a whole different deck, but I think it'll have some of the DNA of mid shadow in it.
Yeah.
Like I think you run Zebit in it for sure, right? Like it's just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very, very exciting. I like that card design a lot.
And
now,
you want to know what's even more mid than mid shadow?
I was just gonna say that was exciting. Now let's go on to a card that doesn't excite me whatsoever. Why did they make Aenea like this?
I love Aenea, but like, why are they trying to make Machina Shadow a thing again?
It feels like it's just too much in one thing. No, I feel like it's...
but what if the bronzes change our mind?
That's
Could
true.
you imagine? Like, imagine how pushed the bronzes have to be to make this viable.
All right, okay, let's just read it out. 2-1, summon a roly-poly. If you've played 10 Machinas, give all Machinas last word summon assembly droid and put a joy secured into your hand. Roly-poly is an 0-2 that draws a card that can't take more than 2 at a time. And joy secured is a 1 cost that buffs all Machinas by +1/+3 and ward, restores 3 to your leader, and then gives you counter magic. So it's a good card. It's good. But how much Machina are you playing? First of all, it's play, not summon. So you have to play it from hand. That's already kind of, you know? And
dude,
yeah.
for a split second, I almost thought this could have been good last word support. Like giving last words to all your Machinas. But no, that's after you play 10.
Yeah, it's after you play 10. And remember, it's play, not summon. So that's what tickles me in a bad way. It doesn't seem very good. But I guess we'll just have to look at the support first and then come back to Aenea and reevaluate.
Joy Secured is a really good defensive spell. And Roly-Poly, buffing up the Roly-Poly ward is going to be really annoying for people to clear. But like, what do you do with this though?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You could stall to Technolord. Technolord isn't strong enough to be a win con for this.
Stall the
Surely
Technolord.
not, right?
Wait, you also have Nicola. Okay, let's look at the Machina cards and then reevaluate once we come back. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Nicola, Unauthorized Hope, 2/1/1. If you have at least 3 other Machinas in your hand, last words, put this guy back and can't be targeted, and then evolve, you get token, and then the token spell is 2 costs, fuse a Machina card, deal X damage to all enemy followers. X is the number of allied Machina cards in play. If used once, deal X damage to the enemy leader. So it's maximum 2 play point 5 damage.
Why didn't they just make Nicola into a full pure last words card like the OG Nicola?
And it only gains the last words if you have Machinas in hand, so it doesn't gain the last words by default.
Yeah, that suggests that you have to play pure Machina.
And the
like
Forbidden
you can't even do
Power,
a hybrid.
the Forbidden Power is 2 cost -1, and it maximum deals 5 damage.
Yeah, you have to neg pretty hard. Like it just ugh.
And it requires a
this-
hard Evo to get. It requires a hard Evo to
Yeah. I'm not a believer right now. I want this. I love these characters, but I don't trust this.
get. It's looking mid. Let's move on. Friends
and
Anywhere.
not mid in a good way either.
Yeah. 1 play point spell. Put 2 droids in your hand. If you've played at least 10, restore 3, recover an evolution point. Droids? They're just 1/1s.
Yeah, I mean, they do count as Machinas in hand for Nicola, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
And you'd have to still hard cast them. You'd have to hard summon them from hand. Spend the play points from hand to help you get Enea active. Oh, by the way, this is a Tonko 1-pick card.
God damn it.
That's the only good thing about this.
But 10 Machinas just to restore 3 and recover 1 EP? It doesn't seem...
Seems like the fact
it's
that
okay. It's okay.
So they're trying to make a defensive strategy here that's active after playing 10 guys, which is kind of...
There must be a cheat or like a self-kill. It has to be.
There has to
Otherwise,
be.
it doesn't work. Yeah.
This straight up doesn't make sense. You have to wait. You have to get that much setup to finally start defending. Just seems really weird.
There has to be either something that kills all your Machinas, like Verdant Steward, but like for all Machinas or whatever. And then you have to have like maybe reduced Machina cost or something like that. Let's keep
Yeah.
moving. Zombo Droid 6 cost. Whenever you play a Machina, subtract 1 from the cost of this Rush Bane. That is really bad.
It's a spell boost follower that doesn't do anything useful.
That is not good, man.
That's not what we're looking for.
That is not worth the payoff. That is so bad, man.
Hey, but at least we got Bone Zone. Surely Bone Zone will save the whole deck, right?
Okay, moving on. Rush Gold. Oh, Gold Rush Necromancer, 6/4/4. Reanimate 4. Deal 4 to all enemy followers. Restore 4. Last words, draw 2. What are you resing off of this?
Yo, you can res Gino in Tactician.
Oh, you res Helio off of this. That's so slow,
Yeah.
though. Ugh.
Yeah, Helio is...
No, wait, that's
Helio's not
so
gonna
bad
cook, right?
because you clear the board so your Helio can't trade.
Yeah, Helio cannot cook at all this expansion because we just lost that
Could've
good
been.
one.
Dude, this card is bad.
Yeah, this is anti-synergy for Helio.
It's anti-synergy for Helio because you clear the board, and it's super heavy and slow. That's not good.
I mean, hey, this card, think of it like this. It's a 6 cost. This card is so slow that surely the opponent will have bigger bodies by turn 6 for you to AoE and then trade into.
That is
so
the
maybe
biggest
this
copium ever.
this being so slow and bad kind of helps with Helio in that case.
So bad, man. This is so
Hey,
bad.
yo, wait, this is last word support. Yo,
This is so bad.
this is so bad.
Next. Matt, watch it be good, and then we just eat our words.
Yeah.
There's no chance this is good.
That'd be
No.
so funny though.
Yeah. All right, next. Shared goal. 4 costs, put 2 random Machina followers that cost 2 or less from your deck into your hand, change their cost to 0. Oh, there you go. If you have more evolution points than your opponent, recover 2. So you recover, so it's 2 costs, and then you get 2 guys that cost 0. That's 3 cards played. You get the Nicola and you get the Ania. Okay. It's coming together a little bit.
Yes, that is a good search, but then what?
Then you deal 5 with a spell and concede.
Yeah, then it's just like, oh, I'm satisfied.
I mean, I
Bye.
guess at this point, the only win con is Technolord.
This is a good card for a. This is a good card for a Solstice archetype.
You have to win with Technolord, and Technolord gets countered by 1 counter magic.
Yeah, like
Or flooding the
he's-
board.
it's easy to counter, and he's such a high cost too.
Wait, is this all working towards Technolord, who is not even good?
Like Technolod's good, but not for that purpose. So that's not the reason why Technolod is good.
You play for the spell,
Yeah.
but the body is so slow. Countered by boards and by counter magic.
Again, stall into Necro package. What do you mean? You have to stall into your stall package, and then you start doing Necro?
Yeah, you
That
have to
makes
play
no
10 for your.
sense.
You have to play 10 for your defensive things to even activate. Because if you don't play 10, Friends Anywhere doesn't heal. And if you don't play 10, you don't get the spell off of Aenea. You have to play 10 first, and then you have stall. It feels like a lot of work.
There are good stall cards in here, but the fact that you have to set up and it doesn't look like you're gonna turbo that setup looks really silly. Like it does not look right so far.
Yeah, Technolord doesn't even deal damage to all. It deals divided damage.
We're already down to the it's a chimera. It's divided.
Yeah, it's divided. That's why I said it's countered by whiteboards.
Oh my god!
It's divided.
It doesn't even feel like you play that many to get Technolord that big either.
Well, let's maybe the bronzes will save it. Maybe the bronzes will save it. Let's look. Steel Skull.
Surely Bone Zone will save it.
4 cost Rush Ward. Enhance 6, summon another one. Deal 2 to the enemy leader on last words. Put a recovery that costs 0. That is not good, man.
You only get one guy? Okay, so if the win con is Technolord, then this deck should be based around spamming out as many cheap tokens as possible. It doesn't even do that.
It's a 4 cost 3/3? Really?
Like
with
it
no
doesn't
excel or anything?
It doesn't even make bodies the way that OG Bone Zone. Bone Zone had fanfare and last words.
Wait, dude, Tonko, this is not good.
Dude, I'm shaking. I hate this.
It only gives you one spell?
It's like, yeah, sure, Machina Shadow has always been bad, but like they had one last chance to make Machina Shadow actually good, and this is the worst possible way to fumble it.
Wait, the next one is also a Machina card? Maybe this will save it?
Yeah.
3/2/2. If you have 3 other Machinas, destroy an enemy follower. Hey, that's pretty good. That's alright.
Yeah.
If you've played 10 other Machinas, gain +2 in Storm.
Wow, we have damage. Crazy.
Hey, that one's actually not bad.
Hey, you can give it a +1 buff attack.
We got one good one.
That's crazy. It's still 3 costs for just a 4 attack Storm.
Yeah, but it destroys a follower. That's good for stall.
Yeah, it destroys ward. That's good.
It doesn't give you any tokens to turbo your condition though.
Yes,
and remember, your only burn is a 2 cost conditional 5 damage that you have to hard evo for.
Igni, how are we reaching 10? Because most of these cards are heavy and they don't even generate cheap tokens.
Wait, we got a bingo tick.
Bingo?
Entranced Skeleton. Necromancy 4. Put a dutiful steed into your hand and change its cost to 0.
Let's go.
Last words deal 1 to the enemy leader. Hey, last word support. 1 cost last words. Not bad.
Wait, that's a really good necromancy too, because like steed is really versatile.
Yeah, it's a necromancy and it's a 1 cost last words. This one's actually good. Hey,
this is sauce. Yeah, this is good.
It's a Rival vehicle tick.
Yo, you can do steeds as a neutral. You can do steeds into Dark Alice.
Yeah, that's true. Steed is a neutral.
It's last word support too.
That's actually sauce.
So good.
That's actually sauce. Wait, hold up. Nice, good stuff. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, back to Machina.
The final card for Shadow. Succession of Balance. Deal 3 to an enemy follower. For 2, put an assembly droid that costs 0. Why does it cost 2?
Why do we only get 1? Why do you only get 1 droid?
This should be a 1 cost deal 2 and not a 2 cost deal 3. I'll say that right now.
This makes no sense.
You only get 1 droid?
Oh, like none of these Machina cards generate more cheap Machinas for us to really spam into 10.
Wait,
like,
I don't get it.
It's like you're gonna have to wait until turn 5 or 6 to start getting your 10 Machinas.
Okay. To be fair. Iolon is a 1 cost. It gives you a recovery, so that's something already.
Iolon is the only good card in this archetype.
And Hoverboard Spectre also draws a Machina, and it's a 2 cost cycle. So there's some. And Technolord you can play for the 1 cost.
Is there some dumb OTK with Forbidden Power and the Storm? Like, there's no way, right? It just sounds so...
Conditionally, even if you evolve 3 Nicolas, it's 15 damage. And you have to spend all 3 evolves.
Like it's still not even good. Like it's still not even lethal.
This
Shadow
seems...
Machina is a gamble deck.
No, it's not. Shared goal guarantees Nicola Ania.
Yeah, it's
Okay, to
specifically
be
2 play
fair,
points or less.
shared goal is 2 play points, 3 procs. That's something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shared Goal is the only card that's actually like really good for this archetype.
Shared goal is the only really good card. Yeah.
And the deck does nothing. Even with that one card, the deck does nothing. Even when you reach the Machina condition, the deck does nothing.
Yeah. And remember that Technolord is a Chimera, not a Vertex colony.
I'm so mad, dude. Like, why couldn't they just make Anea and Nicola into generic last word support? Like,
this is pretty sad, honestly.
they could have just done what they did with Mono and just like melded it into an existing archetype.
If Xiasun can cook Machina Shadow, I will kneel. But it's looking
that
really
would be
bad.
funny. At least Necro looks actually good.
On
despite
4,
Machina
play the
taking up
spell,
all this deck
Ania
space.
Nicola, deal 3 to face and board to build tempo.
Oh, tempo. Yeah, that's going to do a whole lot.
You build tempo, you get Ania, deal 3 to board and face? How? Oh, with the Forbidden Power. But you have to evolve the Forbidden Power? Only goes for... It only deals 2 because you only have the Nicola and Ania unless you have another body. Oh no, you get the Roly-Poly, that's true. So you deal 3 to board and face. The 3... You only get 3 if you fuse, so you have to run other Machinas. Right?
Man, they should have just made more Last Words because Last Words doesn't have the Oswald package anymore. Like, Enchant Skeletons is amazing, but I don't know if that's enough to keep Dark Alice relevant.
Yeah, true. I mean, okay, let me think. You have to run other Machinas to make Nicola go face. So that you have to run more Machinas than... Like, you're going to have to make room for all these other dog water Machina cards in your mid-shadow deck. Either way, Machina Shadow itself is not going to be good. And you're running Shared Goal, Ania, and Nicola just as a turn 4 board swing? Don't you have better options than that in mid-shadow anyway?
Yeah, mid-shadow is so versatile that that's such a specific package. I don't think it's going to do anything for mid-shadow.
No, because that costs 4. If you're playing mid-shadow, you literally just play Lubel and it's better.
So mad, dude.
Yeah, Machina is trash. This is super trash. I was trying to be the devil's advocate and like see the other side of it, but it's not good.
I can't see the vision. I don't understand.
Where is it? Machina Shadow is mid. What did that say?
Yeah.
Next, Bloodcraft. Chaotic. Okay, first of all, Urias comes back. That's a huge deal.
Yay. That's a huge deal.
That's a huge deal. Next, Chaotic Chimera. 12/6/6. Fuse any card, but only if Wrath is active for you, and if you fuse, it subtracts 3. Ward. Fanfare. Deal 6. Restore 6. Draw 3.
Pazuzu at home.
It's Pazuzu. It's actually not bad. You do lose a lot of Wrath package.
It's not bad.
You do lose a lot of because we lose Drummer and Flautist, right? That's pretty bad.
You lose a lot of Wrath package, but Urias carries. Urias is a whole Wrath package himself.
Yeah, you're right. Urias does carry. Urias carries. You play a 0 cost deal 6. Oh my god. You refill your hand?
Yeah, so because it's AoEs too, Urias does the follower pings as well too.
Yeah, oh my god, you do. Wait, that's...
Without Oswald, we lost, what's his name? Sexy
Gyarados.
Tan Man. We lost Gyarados, but I think Urias might just be enough to fill that gap though. Like, Urias is one of those kind of he's one of those cards where he's a class warping card, much like how Erica was.
Yeah. Wow, that's really, really good with Urias. If Urias didn't come back, I would say this is sort of a Hail Mary. But with Urias, this is ridiculous.
Urias is a draw package, so you have Fusion Father, and Urias can thin deck for under 10 if that matters.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But yeah, you are minus at first, but then you go all the way back up, and with Urias, it does minimum, like, I would say like 9 damage.
Yeah, typically it's going to be like 9.
Yeah.
Makes the deck tankier too.
I guess it'll just depend on how easily you get Wrath, because we lost a lot of Wrath in the rotation with all of the Gyaradeath package. I guess we'll find out when we get to the bronzes and silvers, eh? Okay, Mono. This card is super busted. If allied followers have evolved 5 times, put Garnet Release. Can't evolve using evolution points. You just evolve it with the Garnet Release. And then on evolve it has Storm Strike. If you evolve 10 times, give Storm to all of the allied followers. Garnet Release evolves all other unevolved allied Machina followers. So then your Mono goes face, gives all your Machinas Storm go face. You can also buff your Ruler of Retribution with this to go face. You can also buff your Lane and Alfie as a 1-cost 5/5 to go face with this. It's a lot of damage. So this card is really good.
Evo Blood finally not fake.
Yeah, Evo Blood not fake. All it needed was Machina to come save it, I think.
At first, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, much like the problem I had with Machina Shadows, like, oh, they're trying to bring back Machina. But then I realized you don't have to evolve any other Machina followers. You don't have to have a full like Machina engine. You just have to have Evos in general. So, because Mono's the only Machina that really matters. We do have another Machina though that's pretty good.
And all the Machinas are Evo support, so it's not like oh we're splitting our attention. It's like they both do the same thing, so like it works.
Yes, this is how they should have designed Denia.
Grasping Spider, 10, 5, 10, Crystallize 2, Countdown 3, Fanfare banish 2 from your deck. Oh, it's under 10 support. If you have 10 cards or less in your deck, subtract 2 from the countdown. Summon a Spider, Bane. When this follower comes into play, give them can't attack. Then this gets debuffed. Equals the number of cards in your deck minus 10. So if you're not under 10, this gets massively debuffed, but you do stall a turn.
They turned Spooder into under 10 supports.
I think this card is pretty bad.
It's really goofy. It is a meme, yeah.
It is kind of hilarious to prevent your opponents from attacking, but at the same time, I don't think my problem with under 10 was that they were able to attack on turn 5.
Yeah. It's a really funny stall tool for under 10 maybe, but what under 10 needed was ways to like clear wards, clear defense, like clear the opponent's defenses and maybe a bit more damage.
What I said in my earlier review is that maybe this makes it so that you have less situations where you have to use the Milnard to heal, because it does stall your opponent. But
yeah, but so much like Milnard to heal, this is total cope is what you're saying.
Yeah,
it makes those cope scenarios slightly less cope.
Yeah,
I don't know if you try to pivot under 10 into a control archetype either, because again, even when you do get the full package,
if you try to pivot under 10 into a control archetype, you'll just deck out and die.
Exactly, yeah. Remember that what's her name, Necht, is a involuntary deck then.
Apparently, according to chat, this is the only under 10 support. Okay, this is
that's funny.
This is not, yeah, okay. I don't have faith in this.
Yeah, maybe under 10 is better left forgotten.
The only thing I can see is that, okay, you can use the stall to assemble your Milnard properly. That's it. But other than that, I'm like, meh.
It's really funny. It's a really funny card. I like the card design of it. I like the idea of getting big guy and reducing stats depending on like how far you are into your condition. That's a cute design, but it's completely worthless for under 10 though.
Oh yeah, you can't even do the control anymore because you lose Genome Well too.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I like this card, but I don't think it's good enough. I have the hopium.
It's adorable.
But
the card is adorable, but it doesn't provide anything.
Yeah, with Genome Well gone, there's no shot, man. Yeah, GG. Next, Hypodermic Devil, 2/2/2 Machina. If you evolve at least 3 times, gain Drain, can evolve for 0. Give your leader the effect, summon Assembly Droid at the end of your opponent's turn. Yeah, that immediately just gives you bodies for a mono, and then you have a 3/3 Storm Body on mono turn all the time because you always get a Storm Body.
Oh yeah, I forgot it turns up it turns out droids into Quick Bladers. That's right.
Yep.
Just like the original.
It turns blades and the droids into Quick Bladers. Not only that, but it evolves for 0 and it heals you. This is a really good card. Yep.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
I don't even think you need any more Machinas, honestly. Like this already by itself is just good enough.
They got a Nickelodeon slime in it. That's pretty cool in that syringe.
Nice.
Yep. Next, Garnet Rondo. 5 cost, deal 4, draw 2. Also, all enemy followers only. Draw 2. If you have Wrath, deal 4 to the enemy leader. Restore 4, recover 2. Okay. I'm going to have to see what the Wrath procs are in the bronze and silvers, because that seems really strong if we have Wrath guys, right?
I do think that much like the legendary, AoE is so strong for Wrath now because of Urias, yeah.
Oh, this card is good if we have like enough Wrath generators, because we lost so many good ones in Asphalt. We just have to see the bronze and silvers, I think. But if we get even any good Wrathers, this is a good card, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Nightmaker. 4/3/3.
Who is this?
Oh, I remember this guy. He made a bunch of dudes in the old Machina. He was played in the Nayan version, I think. 4/3/3 Machina. Fanfare, put Assembly Droid into your hand. Enhance 7, gain Storm, evolve this. Whenever an allied Assembly Droid comes into play, evolve it. And when it evolves, summon an Assembly Droid. Ha!
I think it's a cute way to get more evos, yeah.
You can really turbo your evos with this, yeah. It's a bit expensive though, no?
It's a bit higher cost. I'm trying to think if you have enough like evo blood support that you don't need this.
No, because we lose Signa, no? So that's tough.
We lose Signa right before getting her leader.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive though, I will say.
It's in the higher end, but it's still the guy that gets multiple evos, so it's fine.
The Enhanced 7, I don't think you ever play that in Constructed. It's just too much. Yeah.
That's like a cope option.
Yeah. On turn 5, you can play this and then evolve it and then play Assembly Droid. That's 3 evolves on 5. That's not bad. Turn 5, going first, this is 3 evolves.
Yeah,
that's actually good.
Fine.
Yeah.
I will say though that you will feel so embarrassed if you're that one guy that just happens to lose to Enhance 7. If the opponent just happens to top deck into this for lethal.
Yeah, 5 play point of all 3 things is good. Yeah, this is an okay card. I like it.
It's nice.
It's a little heavy, but it's good. Okay. Next. Dice Devil.
Dice is back.
RNG card! Tick it!
Let's go!
Tick it!
Actual RNG.
This is super RNG. At the end of your turn, deal 1 to your leader. If Wrath is... Oh, that's a Wrath activator, I guess. At the start of your turn, if Wrath is active for you, restore X, which is the number between 1 and 6.
Yo, it's not even like a RNG dependent. It's just an RNG upside.
It's literally just RNG.
Like you're not too. You don't have to be sad if you low roll in this, but if you high roll, you just don't die. That's so funny.
Oh my god. Anyway, also at the start of your opponent's turn, if Wrath is active for you, the RNG becomes less. It's 4 and 6.
Oh,
so if you evolve it, it's less RNG.
That's cool.
You spend an evolve point to rig the dice.
I appreciate this. This is really funny.
That's really funny.
Like it's a decent valid Wrath ping with a really funny side effect.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bejeweled Axe Devil, but random.
It's not even
also it's overstat.
Yeah, it's overstatted. Yeah. And in the Oswald package, we do lose a lot of the heal, a bunch of the heal Wrath guys, but this can RNG the heals back.
It actually makes no sense that this is overstated because it has no downsides.
Yeah, it's really funny.
You just play it on 2. It's good. It's a really good card. Yeah. Anyway, it would be even stronger if it was a 2/3. That would be broken. But
that'd be so funny.
3/2 is good. Yeah, this is a good card.
Shadowverse evolve ass stats.
Nexto, Red Hot Gossip. 2, deal 3. It's a Machina card. Put a random Machina follower from your deck into your hand. Okay, you get a mono out of this.
Yep.
If you roll 5 times, deal 3 to enemy leader. Oh my god. If you roll 7 times, recover 1. Oh my god. Oh my god.
They gave Evo a 1 PP Razor Claw.
That draws and clears.
I think it's kind of cute that they gave each of the Machina sisters a direct searcher like that. That's nice. That's nice.
Wait, this is so good.
It's really good.
You do this on your mono turn. You just get 1 play point, deal 3 while clearing the board, and then mono goes face.
You could argue this makes a case for not playing the 4 play point guy, though. You know, so that you only search for a Mecha Shot or a mono. Maybe.
I think you have enough because Iolan also directly searches Machinas, so it should be fine.
It should be fine.
Yeah. No, that's so good.
So good.
Anyway, moving on. Metallic Bat. 1/1/1
the bat.
Machina. When you store defense, evolve this. Oh, actually.
Oh, with recoveries.
Yeah. Depends on how much you need the free evolve. I think you might need it. You don't have that many evolves, do you?
Yeah, it's not even bad. Yeah.
You need to evolve 10 times, so
yeah,
you might need to.
If you play modes, is it one of those kind of guys where if you play multiples of this, play one recovery, they all evo together?
That's true. I will say I'm a little worried about the amount of draw power if you're playing all the Machinas.
Yeah. It might
but we also have Hoverboard Speedster, which is a Machina that draws a Machina, so meh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think it's okay. It's also a pre-Evo turn evolve for Evo Blood. True. That's big.
Last words put Assembly Droid into hand. Do we need Assembly Droids in hand besides using it with the forward play point guy?
Assembly Droids.
Is that the only use for Assembly Droids right now?
Let me think. You can have them on your mono turn, but that's kind of whatever.
You have a fuse card later. What?
Oh, okay. Let's move on then.
In the bronzes?
First of all, Weapon Tamer 1/1/2 3/4 on evolve. Puts a serpent into your hand. Okay. Deal 1 to your leader. Whenever an allied follower with original defense of 1 comes into play, give it rush and deal 1 damage to your leader. Oh, you use this with the assembly droids you generate to activate Wrath? Wait, that's so weird.
That is cute. Yeah, that is cute. That is a way to turbo Wrath in the early game.
I think you play this in Wrath and not in the Machina deck, honestly.
Yeah, no, this doesn't really do anything for Machina.
Yeah. Honestly, I could see this. This seems okay in Wrath.
Yeah, I think we have enough for Wrath to come back.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Next we have Vampire Croupier. 5/3/4 crystallize 2 countdown 2. At the end of your turn, deal 1 to your leader. Oh, okay, that's good. Last word, summon this. Rush, strike, deal 2 to all enemy followers. If you have Wrath, deal 4 to all. Last words, restore 4. Wait, that's actually not bad.
That's not bad.
It's you literally just play this on 2. It's fine.
It's another big heal. You're gonna feel really bad if you don't get this in the early game, though. But
oh, that's right. You can discard the assembly droids with Urias, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's Discord fodder. That's right.
Yeah.
Not good. Fusion fodder, but like Discord fodder.
And this is decent too. This is Wrath support.
And we've said several times too that AOE good. AOE is really good for Pro
yes,
right
because the AOE with Urias. You're so right. What the hell?
Dude,
okay, this is actually decent.
Everything
this
is AOE for Wrath now.
This is good. This is really good. Okay, and it heals you. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. Next, Wander Reminder. Fuse Machina cards. Oh, there it is. Okay. If you fuse with at least 1, add 1 to the countdown. At the end of your turn, restore 1, draw a card. Oh my god, it's Cycle. It's super cheap Cycle that uses the Machina Fuse and it heals you. That's good, right?
That is good. Yeah, it does give Machina a little bit of a draw package, yeah.
We were worried about how much draw it would have because we're running so much Machina that the tutors won't reliably pull mono, but that actually fixes the problem pretty much.
Yeah, it transforms the bad like filler cards into just general draws. It's fine. It's nice. Yeah, Avarice supports.
It is Avarice supports.
It does activate Avarice, but we do not have Avarice keyword back.
I'm taking it. We didn't get Vengeance for 1 turn. What a shocker.
What a shocker.
Yeah. Anyway, that is good. That is a good card, I think. And that really works. Also, it works with the it restores defense, right? So it works with the metallic bat you evolve it for free.
I thought we were just gonna do Evo Blood with Mana thrown in, but honestly, the pure Machina package it's actually good.
Well, the Evo Blood, the Machina package does Evo. It's like the same. They're one and the same.
No, but I'm saying I thought it was gonna be mostly the Evo package with Mono thrown in, but no, the Evo the Machina set itself is actual good cards, unlike Machina Shadow.
Yeah, Machina Shadow compared to this looks so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude, it'll be so funny if Machina Shadow is good.
They're already preparing for Vengeance to be gone and Wars Beyond. Good riddance.
Okay, yeah, those blood cards are pretty sick. I think the weakest one so far is Shadow, but Shadow does get 2 broken legendaries to make up for it. So
yeah, Shadow. At least Shadow has an actual good archetype that they made. Or at least I hope it's good.
Yeah.
It looks promising.
It looks promising. So Shadow got 2 good cards, and then the rest are like really bad.
The only
Oh no,
stinker
3 good
is
cards.
under. The only stinker for blood is under 10.
Yeah, that one is not so good.
Under 10 mentioned. Who cares?
The rest of these blood cards are pretty sick. Okay. Haven. Here we go. Concordia. 5/1/1. Invoke. If you have an EP and use an EP, invoke this. Ward. Fanfare. Banish an enemy follower. Gain counter magic. On each of your opponent's turn, when they play a follower, restore 2. And then if this is evolved, you also give a follower -2/-2 when they play it. Once on each of your opponent's turns. Okay. It's big. So.
It's a big cost follower, but I didn't even realize at first. The invocation is specifically if you spend Evo and still have Evo.
Yeah.
So if you're going first, you only proc this once.
Yep.
And of
I
course,
think you literally only play this as a 1-of in your deck.
Yeah, and of course invoke it doesn't activate your fanfare, so the fanfare defensive thing is not even going to be used very often, if ever.
You literally just play this as a 1-of in big as a free 5 bulk cost body, and that's it, I think.
This isn't even that amazing for big either. It's just an extra body that has no stats. It's just there to exist, and that's it.
It does, if you do evolve it, it does make your opponent's turn kind of less good, but not even that bad. It's only -2/-2, so whatever.
Play Cottontail. Oh my god, you're right. Cottontail.
Oh, true. You can play Cottontail. Okay, you can play 2 Concordias then.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know if this is what line I was looking for.
I mean, it's the replacement for Sacred Sheep, right? That's really all there is to it.
Yeah, like Sacred Sheep was just a tech thrown in just because. This is Sacred Sheep that
this is technically better than Sacred Sheep
better.
for Lina because it is a 5 cost, right? So.
Yeah, but it's not really saying a whole lot though.
Yeah. I don't think this is what Lina needed to be good.
So if you were to do Cottontail multiple times, you get 4 bodies every turn, which means that you could probably get to 10 on turn 7, I think. Which sounds cool. But then
wait,
what?
somebody in chat just said if you play this in Illuvia, you get a ward to block your Lu.
That's really funny, actually.
I think you might just include this as a 1-of in any Haven deck because it's a free body, and that's fine.
That is really funny. That does sound annoying. And then this would get buffed for Illuvia.
I think in big this is mid, but honestly, you just play this as a 1-of in every deck.
Yeah, it's not an exciting card, but it's
a deck fin that's a ward. It's fine.
See, here's the thing though. Even as a 1-of, you know you're gonna draw into this. Even as a 1-of invoke, you are going to draw into this. It happens all the time.
Don't say such cruel things. Don't say such a cruel thing to me. Is there a way to put it back? Owlcat girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I think it's honestly you just play this as a 1-of in every Haven deck because it's a -1 to your deck.
It's an acceptable attack, I guess. I'm not happy about it, but it's acceptable.
I mean, honestly, deck thinning and a free body that might protect a target on your Evo turn is fine. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can use Wings of Friendship to put it back in your deck. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, what? I actually didn't see that. Okay, sure.
Wings of Friendship is no, it's already out. It's from the last set. It's the one play point that tosses it big. Yeah.
Yay.
Anyway, this card is actually, the more I think about it, it's just fine as you just play it and you just get a free.
I'm kind of stubborn about it, but it's acceptable. Yeah, I don't hate it anymore.
Meowsker's Shaggy Console 5/2/1 Crystal 1 countdown to summon this. Rush Fanfare, deal 2 to a random, restore 2 to your leader. If 5 allied have been destroyed, recover an evolution point and 3 play points. Last word summon tree. So it is 2 amulets for Amulet Haven, which is being really pushed in this set, which seems good.
I have a hard time wrapping my head around Amulet Haven though. I'm so used to the transmute being fake. Like, do they have anything else besides the transmute? Or
yeah, Selena gives you a 1-cost spell that deals 4 to your enemy leader.
Oh yeah, Selena's in here. Yeah.
So you literally just play this with the crystallize every time. I think the Fanfare is pretty bad generally.
Oh, dude, but he's a big He's a big for Big Haven. Wow.
Yeah, no, this is not good in
It's
big.
good in
Man.
big. No, I was joking. You do not play this in big.
I do not think it's good in big because it takes up a board slot. And then what do you do if you try to Divine Minister?
Like, and you have no use for trees in big either.
Unless you
Amulet
destroy them.
liner?
There are
Nah.
ways to destroy your own amulets. So
In big?
no, in this new set. So you could play that in big. That's a thing, maybe. I'm just cooking. Let me cook.
Hybrid amulet liner. I don't know, man. That sounds ambitious, but
Because there
Maybe
is ways to destroy amulets, right? In this new set, we have that. We know that.
yeah,
so.
I just have a hard time believing that would be that useful in Big Haven.
It seems like a lot of work. So.
Yeah.
But for turboing Selena, which requires you to destroy 10 amulets, this is 2 amulets and a tree. So
Yeah,
it's 2
obviously
amulets
this is good
including
for
a tree.
Selena.
So
Yeah.
yeah. It's alright. All right. Speaking of, oh yeah. Also, Eris is in the game, but she's pretty bad.
Eris is completely useless. She doesn't do anything with any current archetypes. As far
She
as I
got
can tell.
buffed, but she's just gonna clog the board, and not only that, but you get 1 relic goddess, and Valdane gives minus stats, so it doesn't matter.
Is Eris good in big for all twin con? Bro, you get 1 big follower in the form of relic goddess, but also you get all the stupid relic amulets clogging up boards, so you can't use 6-cost bunny.
You can't use the bunny or minister,
Yeah.
and Valdane gives minus stats anyway. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Selena Clergy's Judgment.
There's so many cards that give minus stats that relic would just die to anything at this
Pretty
point.
much. And it's really slow. So, anyway, Selena Clergy's Judgment, 4/3/4 ward. Put the Fiery Reproach. If you have more evolution points, put recover 2, and then evolve. Put another Fiery Reproach, and then Fiery Reproach is destroy an allied amulet. Deal 4 to an enemy follower. At the end of the turn, if 10 allied amulets have been destroyed, deal 4 to the enemy leader as well. So that's a lot of burn for 1 cost. So it's pretty good.
It's so funny. When I was first reading this card, I was like, oh, it'd be so fun if the amulet just directly destroyed, if the token just directly destroyed an amulet. And then I read it's like, oh yeah, okay.
It straight up does. You can use it on
straight up
any,
does, yeah.
You can use it on any good countdown. You can use it on the tree to draw. You'll always have a target for it because you'll always have a tree. So yeah, I think it's quite good.
I think this is the most generic direct destroy you've ever had for Haven.
Yeah. It's really literally good with any countdown at all. And yeah, I like
and
it.
even if you don't abuse this with a crazy countdown, it's still just good damage in general.
And remember, we still have
good
angels in
value.
this. We still have angels in the rotation too. So you can fuse the angel, get a bunch of amulets out, and then you have the fiery approach as well. That's a lot of damage together in one go. So it's good, I think. So. Yippee!
Again, I still have trouble wrapping my head around if Transmute Amulet can actually be good, because this is good support, but Amulet is just so weird.
Somebody
It's
in
just
chat
so
said
awkward.
somebody in chat said you can destroy your Eris amulets with it. What? You put in so much work to summon the Eris amulet, and then you don't even use it. This is so no,
Yeah.
man. That's so cope, man.
You still have the leader effect, so you still spawn the relics still, and they keep clogging your board.
Anyway, hark, a good Big Haven card. Marlone, Pillar of Balance. Banish all other followers. That's actually good.
Themis on a body, yeah.
Evolve, put Sigil of Balance into your hand. 1 cost, restore 5 defense to both leaders, and also change their max defense to 20.
This is, like you stated, this is a really good count. This is a counter against Valdane. It's not going to be enough to stop Valdane, though.
It's a Valdane hate card in a deck that also goes long. But the deck that is going long is not that good, and the Valdane effect is still happening. So
Yeah.
you go back to 20, but then you're going to a really late game. If you go back to 20, we still just ping you back down again, right? So,
Yeah. But when you banish all other followers, Relic does not get banished. Wow.
Wow, so true.
Wow.
Wait, you can also evolve. You can also have multiple Marlones, so then you can just keep trolling the dragon, and then your Lino wins.
I do think this is an incredibly strong control card. It's not good. It's not good because it's used against Valdane. It's just good control in general.
Yeah. If big
Bullying
is
last
good,
word shadow. Yeah, I've just banished every single one of their last words.
yeah, true. If big is good because of Marlone, which I doubt, but if so, I'm switching off of Validate and playing something else. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and bro, when you evolve this, you invoke, so you're gonna have a ward protecting Morlone. That's crazy.
Who cares?
We did lose a Validate. That is true, chat.
Yeah. Losing Aralde is actually pretty bad, yeah.
That's pretty bad because we have less of a draw package for for Lina now.
All right, Shining Prayers, 6 cost. Whenever an amulet is destroyed, subtract 1. If it's a tree, subtract 1 more. Oh, that's good. Destroy an allied amulet, banish a random enemy follower. Okay, now I see the OTK coming together.
Yeah, another direct amulet destroy. Oh, jeez.
For 0 cost, I get it. You Angel of the Covenant, 4 amulets, 2 damage each. That's 8 damage. Plus spell 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16. If you proc 2 amulets with Shining Prayers and 2 with Lina spell, it's 16 damage phase. And you get a bunch of guys off of your amulets too.
The dilemma here, the only thing about this card though is that you have to have a enemy follower target to resolve this.
That's true. That's true.
It is a bit inconvenient. And not opening this, it's a spell boost card, so not opening this is going to be frustrating as well too.
Does the Alana spell require a target? Let me see. It's random. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, good. Oh, so that's 16 damage, and then there's a new amulet that summons Regal Falcon. That's true. Evolve that. That's okay. Evolve that. That's 21.
There's something there, yeah. Again, I'm kind of struggling to believe how practical it's going to be. But
that's a lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a bit much, but at least there's something there, as opposed to Machina Shadow.
That's a lot of work, but it's playable.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be good, but it's certainly playable. It's certainly a thing that you can do.
I can accept it. It's fine.
That's 21 damage. Yeah, it's actually not bad.
Sorry, chat. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I didn't read. Yeah, it's banned a random enemy follower.
Oh, it is random. Okay, so it doesn't need to target. Oh,
oopsie,
yeah.
Oopsie.
Wait.
Thank you, chat.
I also didn't read. I just took your word for it. I didn't read
it.
Yeah.
I guessed at you.
That is 21 damage unconditionally if you get the Angels of Covenant and once Lina evolve.
The condition is drawing correctly.
Yeah, true. But with trees, that does help.
Yeah.
Trees does help the draw engine.
Yeah, even if you actually, that's right. Even if you don't get this early on, trees are double reduce, so it's fine.
That's true, though. Somebody in chat brought up a good point. Going first, you don't get the play point recovery with Selena, so it's 4 play points just for one body, and it seems really slow.
Yeah, I guess so.
But if you go second, it actually kind of cooks. So
if you go second, you get Invoke.
That's true. Wait, I get it. I see the vision. It's a lot of work. All right.
Yeah, maybe the servers make it a bit more consistent.
Let's find out. Gracious Muse, 1/3 ward summon tree. If you have any enemy followers that cost 2 play points, it gains +1 attack. Wait, what? That's pretty good.
That's good. It's good. It becomes an overstated 2-drop.
It's an amulet for
a guy.
It's a defensive ward that draws a card and procs an amulet for your amulet deck. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, summons directly. So nice. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Eskamali Peacemaker, 6/4/4. If any allied amulets are in play, evolve this. Strike, banish a random enemy follower with the highest attack, restore 2, draw a card. This is way too slow.
It's a big follower.
This is so slow.
It's a big that does not make any more bodies. It doesn't hit face the way that one other 6-drop Almirage girl did.
It draws a card. It does banish if you're playing a really, really slow Haven deck. But this has the possibility of just bricking you if you play this, honestly.
Joke's on you. Every Haven deck is really, really slow.
But if you play this in big, you might just super brick.
Oh, dude, it's heal for Heal Haven. That's
with
crazy.
Great Winged Luminance. Yeah, you could use it with Great Winged Luminance. You can pull it with 5-cost Almirage. No, but no, that's not that.
Would you really care about doing Almirage on this though? It's just kind of whatever.
I can see the vision, but it's slow. It feels so slow, right?
Like, it's just okay.
And remember, Aralde had an accelerate. This guy is just a brick in your hand if you get it too early, too.
This is an insane take 2 card, yes. This is an actual good take 2 card, but
meh in rotation, meh. I don't know. Next, Sanctum of Wings. Countdown 4, summon a tree. Okay, that's already 2 bodies for Amulet.
Yeah, that's
Subtract
good.
X from this countdown equals to the number of Evo points you have. Better going second again. This is a very go second deck. And last word, summon Regal Falcon. Yeah, this is the one that you summon off of the angel. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't read this card yet. I missed that guy. I missed Falcons. Yeah.
You evolve the Falcon on that turn for 21 damage, right? Does Angels give an existing amulet in play also the damage effect, or only the ones it summons? Can somebody in chat double check?
I feel like it was only on summon.
Does Angel give only the ones it summons, or anything on board that already is in play as well? I don't remember.
Yo, it's a 5 PP for big.
Oh yeah, Regal Falcon is a 5 PP for big. That's very funny.
I mean, you don't want trees to clog up big, but that is technically a big, yeah.
All amulets. Can I just double check? Angel of the Covenant. Let me just double check, hey? I'm getting a lot of Bible verses. Shadowverse. Angels of the Covenant.
Chat saying anything on board?
There's the true key. Give all allied countdown amulets. Oh, countdown. So it doesn't work on trees. No!
Oh,
so
no.
it only becomes 19 damage.
No.
Only 19? Wait. No. You have a white snake, right?
White snack, do we? I guess.
White snake deals 1, right?
Isn't Covenant like you summon random, so you're not even guaranteed to get the exact ones you want?
I'm pretty sure you can manipulate it, right?
I guess so, but
you can also just destroy a tree first. Does Covenant only Saros or the True Key only summon countdowns? Or does it summon trees?
Different costs too. Wait.
Oh, it only summons countdowns. It doesn't summon the tree. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're saved. For some reason, I was worried that it would summon a tree back, but it only summons countdowns, so we're safe.
Yeah.
Okay, GG.
Okay, it's not different costs. It's just different random countdowns.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't summon tree. Thank God. Okay, yeah, we're safe. It's still 21 then. Nice. It might even be 22 with Snake in play.
Oh, dude, you know what's funny? Eskamali isn't out to this to Covenant. He banishes highest.
Oh no, you don't have to, because you can proc your own amulet now with Selena spell and Shining Prayers. So it doesn't matter if the angel gets killed.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but like that's putting that aside. Putting aside the Eskamali meme, there's just so much in this deck that feels so awkward though.
It's a lot of work, yeah, but.
Like, there's something there. It's just really strange.
You also have to unclog the tree first, so you have to spend at least 1 to unclog a tree before you go for your full combo. Yeah. It's a lot of work. But it's a lot of work, but it actually can work. That's the thing.
Like, I'm sure people will make it work. It's just very strange.
All right, next up we have Risewing. It's a Machina Rush. Put a recovery, can attack twice. This is super bad and doesn't have any synergy with anything.
Yeah, so. I mean, recoveries in Heal Haven, yes, that it's a thing, but who cares?
Recovery, but it's a 4 cost. You spend it pollutes your ether,
exactly.
It pollutes your Alluvia turn. There's no way.
Exactly. So like, even if you want a recovery for Heal Haven, this is not it.
Yeah.
There's a turn 6 OTK. Chat screams. In your dreams, maybe.
In turn 6 OTK. What do you mean? Oh, with Selena. Anyway, let's move on for now. Heavenly Flag Bearer. 6 cost 3/3. Oh, big! It's big!
Big!
Rush, Fanfare, summon it. It's big!
Big!
Strike, restore 2. When this follower comes into play, if you have a tree, gain storm. Maybe you do play trees in big now.
Wait, yeah. Now there's a reason to play tree. Wait,
maybe
that's
you do play
acceptable.
Trees. Maybe you do play
trees.
Yeah,
you can get Regal Falcon with these storms. You get the burn damage at the end of turn.
Yeah, and not only that, that means that Meowskers is playable in big now too, and it gives you an EP.
I don't hate this. Oh,
So you can play
ooh.
pure Natura amulets, or you can play Natura big.
Yeah, this actually made hybrid lineup make sense.
Yeah, I still don't think this is that good, but
I mean, it's not
it's
amazing, but
it's just 6 damage for 6, which is fine, but it's
it's a
still okay.
slightly less terrible way to play Lina now.
Yeah.
Serviceable, yeah.
There's so much bricks though, dude. If you play this and Eskamali and Chirurgeon, what are you gonna do for the first 5 turns of the game half the time? It's too much. If this had like an accelerate or a crystallize, maybe, I think. But it's just too much brick potential in my opinion.
It's very like you have trees a cycle, I guess, but
Because Eskamali doesn't have a natural, or doesn't have a crystallizer and accelerate either, right? So
I don't think we're playing Eskamali anyway.
neither does Marlone. Neither does Concordia, and Meowscars is only good after you destroy 5 trees. So
yeah. Like I think it's a nice thing that Lina can try, but it still doesn't seem that practical.
I think it's cute that they thought of the synergy, but it's still, man, I don't think it's worth. It's probably still not worth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Eskamali Advocate. Fanfare put a random amulet destroyed this match. Oh.
Summon.
Summon. So you can get a...
Interesting.
It's random. So
it is
that's
random.
really...
You could just get a basic tree off it.
You could just get a basic tree, but if you get other amulets, it's not that bad either.
If you get the Regal Falcon guy, that's well. Then again, if you summon the Regal Falcon, it'll be a 4 countdown now.
Yeah, it doesn't have the fanfare. You pretty much only want this to summon tree, frankly. And then let's see. Ward evolve. If you have 3, use 3, summon this guy, and then evolve it. And then at the end of your turn, restore 3. So you heal 6. So on 6, you heal 6. That doesn't seem that good.
It's not supporting big. I don't think you care about that in Healed Haven.
No.
I would actually argue that's like a debuff in the sense that it spends the rest of your turn if you accidentally evo this first.
That doesn't seem like
that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that big of a bonus.
I think this card is bad. I'm calling it now. Bad card.
Maybe the fanfare has potential, but it's whatever.
It's 3 cost for a tree. That's not efficient, and it's random. I don't like it.
6 cost 6 damage. It's not dealing damage, bro.
It doesn't deal damage. It heals.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, dude, if it was 6 damage, then we'd be talking.
Mark Overcome.
Come?
Shut up. 1 point draw a card.
Insight.
But it's not an Excel.
It's not.
No.
No.
With at least 5 allied followers that originally cost 5. Oh, it's big.
Big.
Come into play. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy follower. 1 play point. Deal 3 for big. That draws.
That's fine.
Wait. What's up with the random big support at the very end there?
Yeah, an actual decent big card. Okay.
That's not bad.
Yo, they gave big 1 play point Razor Claw 2. That's crazy.
No, they gave big Silver
It's a
Snipe.
flag. Yeah, Silver Snipe flag. Yeah.
They gave big a Silver Snipe that draws. Wait, what? Does that save the archetype?
Does that save? Huh. That's like really good.
That's really good.
Also, you have like spare play points in the late game anyway. If you're doing Rabbit a couple of times on like turn 7, you can then play this.
Yeah. Or this plus Gilgamesh in the late game.
Yeah, get into 5.
By the way, Gilgamesh, what a card!
Really
That's a card that I really underestimated when it first came out.
Yeah, at first I was like, I mean, it's like kill shot at home, but who cares? But no, Gilgamesh puts in work.
Yeah. I really underestimated that card. I have to do that like meme image of like, I apologize, I was not familiar with your game. But you can do Gilgamesh plus Mark Overcome. That's a lot of damage. So imagine you thinking you won't die, and then you 3 Mark Overcome, and then the Lina effect happens. Like, that's crazy.
Lina could work. I still don't know about Lina, but Lina could work now.
This sucks. If Lina is good, I can't play Valdane.
True. Oh, maybe I'll become a Lina main after all.
If Lina is good, I can't play Valdane, man. This is not
Yeah,
what I
dude,
wanted to see.
if Valdane becomes popular, I'm just gonna switch to Big now.
Oh my god.
Yo, you can do this with Alexio Face.
Wait. No, man. Why? Wait, why is this good?
That's actually kind of crazy.
Wait, why is this good, dog? Oh my god. I hate it here. I can't play Valdane if this is good. Fingers crossed it's actually bad. I can still play my Valdane.
Fingers crossed, Lina is cope.
All right. And
So-
again, Eris is trash, so it doesn't matter. Next.
Yeah, Lina actually seems okay. I still don't fully understand the amulet thing. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. I have to see it in action to determine if it's fake.
Amulet seems like a lot of work for a pretty sick OTK, and then Lina, you just play Mark Overcome and it's suddenly good. That's crazy. Oh, that makes me upset. That makes me upset, Tonko.
Quick
I mean, I'm sure
question,
you're happy about it because you're a Valdane hater.
I'm a Lina enjoyer. Quick question: would you use Technolog for the Excel for Mono? Does Mono need the Excel damage? I don't think so.
It is a draw card that deals.
It's a
3.
cycle, yeah.
Yeah, it seems
But
good.
like, I don't think that's what Mono's looking for specifically. I think Mono's fine as is.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like if you're trying to assemble the full combo, it's not too bad. This is a one cost that like deals 3 and draws is pretty good, honestly. And you have a lot of Machinas in hand anyway. I think it's fine. You could
Does Technolog count as your Excel 1 draw? On the bingo?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think that should count though, bro, because we've already known Technolog. It's
Dude,
like setting
listen,
up your bingo
our
for success.
bingo is really dire. In fact, I'm gonna take maneuver too.
You're literally rigging the bingo to give
I'm
yourself
rigging
free
my
spaces.
bingo. It's
Like,
a
you
dire
had the
bingo. Oh god.
I mean, if that's the case, then the next Portal Legendary technically counts for that bingo too, I guess.
What, does the next Portal Legendary have a Velsar? Is it Velsar?
No, I'm talking no, I mean for the Excel one.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. Well, let's get into it, I guess, hey? Portal?
Portalcraft time, boys.
Okay,
Time for
first
me
of
to
all,
wake up.
Alina does give you Ewan, which is a huge deal, so keep that in mind.
Ewan is huge. 1 play point Ewan.
Mm-hmm. Let's get into it. I'll let you take it away, Tonko. Why don't you read the effect?
So here we have post-apocalyptic girls, 12 play point 5/5. During your turn, when this card is added to your hand from deck, if X is at least 1, subtract X from its cost and reveal it. X equals the number of times resonance has been activated for you this match.
So 0 cost then.
Yeah, you should be able to get this to 0 without too much trouble.
And
Or
even if you
your
don't,
deck
it
is-
has an accelerate, right?
Yeah. Accelerate 1, put 2 annals and a copy of the girls back in the deck. I think on this turn, draw a card. So, and this if I'm dumb and I'm mathing wrong, that procs Rezo like twice, right? Like you put one back,
Yeah, you put 3,
one.
draw 1. It's 2
You put 3 and draw 1 back, yeah. And on Fanfare, you heal 5. Give your leader you get counter magic. So yeah, we're getting a lot of good defensive options in this expansion in general.
This also works with Agile and Dine, doesn't it? Because it adds 3 cards to your deck, adds 3 followers to your deck.
Yeah, so the Excel does work to help get artifact count in your deck. But what I'm thinking too, I'm thinking you can actually use this with U1 to create a control resonance deck. Because
Ooh.
U1 becomes really good removal at 5 and resonance procs, and eventually he becomes damaged too. I don't know if you actually play Ilana and U1 in Artifact. You play this in Artifact, obviously, but I don't know if you squeeze in Elena into there because board space. You'd have to play Elena and then U1. You can play Elena early on, but that's
You mean in
beside the point.
Unlimited, right? In rotation, you have to play Alina to get you in, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know,
yeah.
but I'm saying that I don't know if you play Elena in Artifact. Because
Oh.
U1 is nice damage for Artifact, but I don't know if he had the board space for that.
Doesn't this sort of like foreshadow a sort of hybrid build where you have you resonance and you make RDs? Is that possible here, you think?
I feel like Artifact itself is a bit too inconvenient to be able to hybrid that effectively. That is true, chat. You could Anthony to get even more yuans. So you could. We thought about the dream scenario in Unlimited where you can play 5 yuans. They deal 20 damage on an opponent's next turn.
Yeah, you can do like
could do that.
You can turn 1 Elena, turn 2 Elena, turn 3 clone with Antonita.
I don't know how easy it is to reach Rezo 10 without the artifact package. Now that I think about that now, I'm not sure about that, but I like this a lot. And so far, this is one of the only Portalcraft cards I actually like. So,
all right. Hopefully, the bronzes and silvers save it for you. But yes, you can now have 6 Ewins that cost 1 and unlimited 2, which is kind of crazy.
That's so funny.
And yeah.
Okay, so Baphomet here. I do like Baphomet, but I'm a bit shaky on them. So Baphomet, Lord Taker, 8 play point, 6/6 guy. Fusion with Machina cards. Whenever cards are fused to this card, if it's the first time this match and you have 4 or 5 play points left over, you use 4 PP to summon Tisiphone. If it's a second time and you got 6 or 7 PP, you spend 6 to summon Electo. And on Fanfare, if this card is fused with these 2 cards, you summon all 3, Tisiphone, Electo, and Megara. On Evo, Belfo can Evo an unevolved Machina follower. Evolve effects will not activate. So Tisiphone is 4 play point 2/4. Rush, follower strike, deal 7 to follower guy, can attack twice. And if you choose to evolve it, you can get the free evo with this on Belfort turn if you want to. Yeah. With evo, it can attack 3. It deals 8 damage. It deals 8 damage to follower and can attack 3 times now. Electo is a 6 play point 5/5 ward. Clash, heal 2 to your leader. Can't take more than 2 damage at a time and can't be destroyed by effects.
That's so annoying, actually.
This one's going to be the most annoying. I think this is the best use for Belfo. Electo is such an annoying ward to clear because you can't just rush a big guy into it. You have to do multiple pings or banish or whatever.
Can't take more than 2 as a 7/7 is ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, even as a 5/5, that's still really annoying because that's 3 hits. It takes 3 hits to kill on Evo. It takes 4.
And it heals you 6.
You could honestly hard Evo this on turn 6, and like your opponent might not even be able to clear it.
And it can't be destroyed either. It has to be banished.
Yeah, it had to be banished, transformed maybe. God. Then Megara 8 costs 8/6. If this follower can be targeted by enemy effects, your opponent can only target this follower. So it's a spell ward. It's kind of like OG Lloyd where you have to target this guy first. Which is annoying because if you do have banish, on Belfo turn, you'd have to clear this first and then clear Electo. When this follower comes into play, you deal 6 damage to enemy leader and draw 5 cards. So this is very.
You only get that one out of the Fanfare, right? But it makes the Belfment basically restock your hand after fusing so much. So it makes sense.
This is similar to Renascent Belfo, where you play the big fat Belfo late game and you basically win at that point. But this, as a Machina card, this does not have good synergy with the current Machina build with Retina, because if you're spending the play points to summon the Fury Sisters, you're not generating a whole lot of bodies for Gratina. You could still play this as a tech in Gratina for late game if you want to, because you could spend your play points and fuse so that you get the Belfo condition active without having to summon the guys. But I feel like usually if you can't win Gratina by turn 8, you basically lost anyway. Although Gratina did lose Killshot though, so that is a huge deal.
True.
But I don't think Belfo is that practical as a Gratina. I think it's more so you're gonna build this as a control deck. Yeah. Because I said, you could maybe make a Resonance control deck featuring Belfo as a finisher.
Also, somebody said it's suitable with Inez, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Belfo seems slow, but it's like intentionally slow for a deck that is sort of built around it, kind of. And then you play this, and then it's actually a control deck that has gas for you to lead into a Technolord potentially. So,
Yeah. I've been yapping so much that I actually forgot if I gave you a chance to talk about post-apocalyptic girls. I don't remember if I just moved on like immediately.
Nah, post-apocalyptic girls, I don't really have anything else to say. I do want to say though, somebody in chat said you can use Anthony to clone Elena and Ewan at the same time, so you get like 14 Ewans. So yeah.
Yeah, that's right, because Elena is neutral. That's so unnecessary, but that's so funny.
That's actually pretty sick. Oh, maybe pure Rezo will work, and the only Rezo card is Ewan, but that's fine because you have 14 of them. That's pretty sick. Anyway, yeah, I agree with you on Baphomet. Maybe one of us in Gratina, right, as a finisher, but otherwise, maybe a control build that leads into a Technolord finish.
I kind of don't even know if I even want to play Gratina anymore, just because Gratina Machina has been, around this whole time. I just got bored of playing her in general. So
Rezo control portal with Belfo. You have the Iolon as a Rezo activator, and it tutors the Baphomet. That could work.
Yeah, because if you play quote unquote Rezo control, Belfo could just be your only search target to guarantee that you get it.
Or Speedster. Speedster is a Machina that draws, so that also activates Rezo. So you play Iolon Speedster into Belfo, right? That could work, actually.
Yeah. And the recovery is your fusion fodder as well, too.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm fine with Belfo. I'm not, like, incredibly excited for him, but I do respect him. Ilganel, though, I want to like Ilganel, but man. So Ilganel restored Wretch. Yeah, 1 play point, 1/1, Rally 20. You put Hollow Governance, the token spell to hand, then you banish yourself. Last words, put an Ilganel. You put her back in the hand. And on Evo, you can give AoE -1/-1 to all enemy followers. The token spell is 5 cost. Hollow Governance, summon 3 Overgrown Wretches.
Which is main deckable, yeah.
They are? Oh, I didn't even notice that.
The Wretches are main deckable, yeah.
Wait. Wait, I gotta scroll over the read Wretch now. Okay. Wait, if it's main deckable, hold on. So, Overwretch is a 4/1 storm. During a turn, when he attacks the enemy face, deal 3 damage to himself after damage is dealt. So, it's a temporary storm. Wait, if it's main deckable, if you hard summon this, that might mean something. I don't know if that
3 play point deal for.
I don't know if that's like enough to make some kind of aggro portal deck yet, but as for the Rally 20, okay, so yes, Gratina Machina does make big rally. Artifact does make big rally, but that rally is not big enough to reach 20. You play a bunch of guys, but rally 20 is still super impractical.
Yeah, especially with no puppet support, if there is none.
Yeah, we have a couple of puppet cards. Some of them are okay, but puppets have no sauce right now. Puppets are so bad for Ilganel. And even when you do get Rally 20, Governance is not an OTK. It's just a couple storms. And those storms are good and all, but you don't have anything to combo it with. You don't have any buffs right now. You can only really do maybe Loud's Marinette for another storm that turn, but I think it might be Evo, Puppet, Portal. What the hell does Puppet offer to... I guess you use Puppets as fusion material, but you don't have that many Puppet generators, though.
Ilganu with Lyle, 20 damage? Is that 20? I don't know.
That's not 20. That's not 20, bro.
Is it?
That's not 20.
4, 8, 12 plus Lyle.
Because the Wretches are 12.
It's 18. It's 18 max.
That's 18.
If the opponent doesn't have anything on board.
You can Evo a Wretch phase, but like...
Oh yeah, it is 20 if you Evo Wretch phase. That's true.
Bro, that's not gonna happen, bro. You have to worry about reaching value 20 first to begin with.
And to be honest, that also only assumes if your opponent literally does nothing.
Yeah, the opponent is gonna have wars. The opponent's gonna have counter magics now, probably. Lily exists.
Oh yeah, Lily does exist.
Yeah,
okay,
like,
it's curtains. It's GG.
Ilganel is the most telegraphed storm combo ever, so yeah, it's really easy to play around.
Lily does exist, boys. We have to remember. Yeah. Anyway, Ilganil, I want to like it, but it has no sauce, man.
Also, scrolling through the other bronzes to look at Wretch, I'm not seeing puppets. I don't think I see
Alright.
any puppets.
Shall we go through the lower rarities now?
Well, we gotta go through the golds, I guess.
Spark Sting, Archaeologist, Machina, Summon Ancient, put 2 Ancients,
are we
make
actually?
them 0. Evolve, Summon Keen Edge, put 2 Keen Edge, make them 0.
Oh, I just didn't know that was his name. Okay, I got confused for a second there.
Oh yeah, no worries.
It is an artifact generator.
It puts
Having
4 in
zero
deck.
cost,
That's something.
It's 4 in deck. Having more 0 cost does help you cheap play points because your only actual 0 cost right now is Funny Rhino. But like, it's a 4 cost. It's an Evo. You have so many other things to have to spend Evo on.
It's not bad on turn 4 though. No, you get a 6/5, a 3/1 with Rush, and a 3/4 with Rush and Drain. That's something.
Bro, you're doing Evo to transfer you Evo on turn 4.
Oh yeah, you're mostly doing it for the.
You can do
Agile,
this
hey.
going first, but like that's still super specific though.
If you do this turn after Agile, doesn't the Ancient and Keen Edge proc the Agile effects too?
They do. They do. I
don't hate it.
I don't like it. It's acceptable though. Typically, you'd prefer to use a Zuli on Evo. That's why. Although this can be an option if you want to wait to do not a Zuli. I mean, yes, a Zuli, right? Yeah. Wait, no. Which one's a 2-drop?
Evamia?
I'm artifact main.
Evamia?
The 2-drop gold.
Alina? No, wait, the gold. What are you talking about?
The 2-drop Cornelia. Yes, thank you, chat.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
she's still in rotation. I didn't know.
Actually, is she? Hold on. I feel like she's in this rotation. I don't know anything, chat. I pretend to be artifact main, but I'm a Sephi main right now. She's in Riverbot. Okay, yeah. Usually Cornelia is your preferred turn 5 evo, but Spark Sting is acceptable on turn 5.
Yeah, I think the only thing holding it back is that there's other better targets, you know? So
yeah, I guess you could save Cornelia Evo for turn 6 if you want to wait until after Rhino is active. It's just making space for Spark Sting just does not seem all that great.
No, because you always Evo Agile first, and then you pretty much always Evo Cornelia second. So then, like, you have to, if you're playing this guy, you're wanting to spend your Evo on it. Yeah, it's kind of mid, right?
It's kind of mid, yeah. If you're gonna Evo, it has to be on turn 5, and it's not really an ideal turn 5 Evo. You do get PP back. You're gonna go back to 3 PP, and that's gonna be enough to play enough artifacts after that, but it's Machina! You're right!
Machina from Belphegor. It pollutes your deck, though.
You know what? You know what?
It is a controlling card for
control
Belphegor.
Card. Yeah. You don't want to search for this with Iolon Amulet, but you can use this as a control option. I don't like it, but sure. We're cooking, boys.
It does seem a little cope, though.
Yeah.
All right, next. Duel with Destiny.
Duel with Destiny. 3 play points. Use play points equal to this card's cost and play this card as a Yuan's Fervor or Belphegor's Authority. So you cannot do both. Fervor is summon an ancient anno summon an ancient and an anno. If you have more evil points than opponent, you recover 2. That is pretty good for artifact.
Yeah,
that's 2 guys right there. That's 2 procs for agile.
Yeah. If you have more evil points, it's like negative play points, and if you don't, it's still 2 procs for agile, so it's like costing less than 3.
Even if you do the full cost, it's not even bad. It's acceptable. And Belphegor's Authority, deal 3 damage to all enemy followers. If you have a card in your hand that usually costs at least 8 play points, deal 6. Wait. That's a 3 play point, deal 6 AoE in the early game?
Yeah. If you have Belphegor in hand. Which you usually will, because you tutored it with Aeolans, so.
Yo, yeah, we're playing control, boys. We're playing control, Belphegor, like, actually.
3 costs clear the whole board, yeah. It's pretty good.
And it's 8 costs. You can do that with... Oh, wait, no. Space Tango 7 costs. Never mind.
You can do it with Technolord.
You can do it Technolord, yeah. Technolord is also a nice way to Wait, actually, no, never mind. I guess Technolord, you're not going to use Technolord Body and Belfo because you're probably not going to play that many Machinas. But I mean, the Excel
Yeah.
one is really good though.
This seems good. I like this
I
spell.
like.
It's very flexible too.
I respect Duel. Even if you don't have, even if you don't have Belfo, if you're not playing Belfo, you could use this as a panic button artifact if you want to clear an aggro board.
True. It's flexible, and that's part of the appeal. Yeah, it's also a draw with fervor, so it's good too.
Yeah, I respect it.
It's 2 rally for your Ilkenu, so.
Yo, we just need 18 more. Wait.
All right.
Wait. With Ilkano, you can self-destroy Ilkano with Eon. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, who cares? Wait.
Who cares?
Feather Coyote. Yo, 5 costs. Big. Kalari support.
Rush, recover 4, summon Dutiful Steed. Check. Rival vehicles are back.
Why though?
It's a 1 cost 4/4 for your Ilganu deck. It's rally, and you get the steed out. It's so good.
That's so good.
This looks really bad.
I don't know what this is for. I don't know what they meant by this.
This feels completely pointless.
You can buff up a storm by 1.
How is it not a Machina?
Oh, it's not even a Machina trait at all. That's weird.
It's a freaking robot coyote.
I thought am I getting like Bernstein Baird here? I thought it was Machina before.
No, it was not Machina before either.
But dude, imagine if this was the big car. The big car, if you gave a guy ward, you could actually go into a Wretch and have it survive, but we don't get nice things though.
It's simply just a horsey. So
yeah, it's just a horsey. I don't know. Maybe there's some other card in here that makes this make a little bit more sense.
This literally makes no sense. I don't know. This seems like just a random card they just made up.
it was from Storm of Revival. Yeah, I know that, but like Portalcraft got random Machinas all the time though, even when Machina was in the real deck.
Mass-produced Enforcer, 2/3/1 Machina. Oh, if you fuse this to another card, if you have a card that originally cost 8, deal 3 to a random. What? 0 cost, deal 3, fuse into Belphomet?
Yeah, Fusion Father, and you can also use a Rush as well if you want to get Fusion Father back.
Oh yeah, you get the Rush and you get recovery back. That's fine. But this is cool. 0 cost, deal 3, and it activates with your Belpho.
That's nice. I like this.
Wait, that's pretty good.
That's really good, yeah.
All right, good stuff. Next. Dual Swords of Severance. Destroy a follower, recover X, which is equal to the follower's cost.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You can destroy your own follower.
You can destroy your own guy. You can destroy Ilkano, recover 1.
Is there an OTK you can do with this somehow?
This does let you like cheat play points if the opponent has a really guy. If there's a really big guy. Oh my god, you can kill Terminal Girl. You can kill post-apocalyptic girls.
Wait! You're right.
Wait, that's
you
not
play
like a
post-apocalyptic girls for 0, and then you can kill it, and you recover 12 play points back. It's a 5-cost card, so you recover 7 total.
Is that a real thing we're gonna do? I mean, it's still good hard removal, even if you don't meme it with your own card.
You recover 7 back. But then what do you do with the 7 cost in the end?
I don't know, but it's really funny.
What do you do with
it? Like, it's really cute. It has, like, you can do a meme with it, but I don't know what's
Is there an invoke you can cheat with this? Play this on an invoke card?
My brain is really foggy right now, so I'm not cooking right now. But
Chad, is there any invokes? You can in Unlimited. You can kill your trade. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. What do you?
You can kill Katina to cheat 1 play point. That's not. I mean, that's not really much though. But
you only get 1 out of that.
You can use this to make board space on something. This is the kind of card where I'm gonna think about this card all night. I'm gonna think of ideas for this card the entire night.
Well, on your Gratina turn, you can use this to clear a ward and get a bunch of play points back. That's something.
Yeah, like I think this just being a good ward clear is good enough in most case scenarios.
Killing your own post-apocalyptic is hilarious, and getting 7 play points.
Yeah,
back.
that's so funny. That's so funny, but I don't know what you do with that after.
That is
Retrophia.
epic.
Retrophia. Like.
Retrophia costs 9. That's true.
Retrophia is a crystallized follower. You can pop Mom, because Mom kind of like takes up board a lot of the time too.
We're getting so excited, but what is the payoff after doing this?
in the case, I don't know if you want to make space with dual swords and artifact, but if that were the case, if you want to cheat out that many play points in artifact, it gives you more. It gives you the more play points to play Dine, I guess.
Wait, how much does Rhino cost?
Rhino works too. 0 cost Rhino.
What's Rhino originally?
7.
Oh, you only recover 2 with that.
I know, but no, you play 0 cost Rhino, and then like it gets reduced to 0.
Oh yeah. No, but the swords itself cost 5.
Yeah, but like it's still a way to like plus play points total.
2,
so
yeah. This seems really, honestly, this seems like a meme, but it's kind of sick.
It's a meme that like I'm gonna obsess about this shit. Like I don't know if there's an actual real meta application for this card besides just being good removal, but it's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's kind of sick. Okay. Outmoded warrior.
Wait, I'm cooking even more. You can use this to pop your own radiant artifacts to make space and like get the artifact surge too. Anyway.
Oh, and it costs 0.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Somebody's cooking. Technically, that's Maisha being good. I don't even know if it's good. Is it good?
That is a Maisha. We're not getting Maisha. We're not getting the Maisha body in this set. But
is this even good?
It is a Maisha.
Do you think it's good? If you tell me with a straight face, gun to your head, gun to your dick, that this card is good, I'll take it on the bingo.
At worst, it's a really good control card. So even at its worst, I think it's worth it. Like I think it's still good in general.
I'll take it.
So yeah, you can take that. Outmoded warrior, bifurcating mentioned. Fanfare put bifurcating into hand and changes cost to 1. You don't even have to worry about putting that into deck. Wait, don't you want to have that in deck anyway?
Evolve deal 3. What?
Okay,
this shit is ass.
Okay, so I can cope with this because I was talking when we were watch partying the tournament a while ago. We were talking about Babs. Like he liked playing the bifurcating generator as an artifact to play on agile turn. So generating a bifurcating, well, I mean, it is cool to have bifurcating as 2 procs in agile turn, but like, like I don't think
3.
it makes.
Yeah, it's 3 bodies for Ilganu.
It's 3 bodies for Ilganu.
This seems really mid. Why does it cost 3?
There's a use for this, but it's just okay. It's not terrible. No, it's not terrible. You'd rather just play the Zuli on 3 though.
Yeah, exactly. This feels bad. It's expensive for no reason. Yeah,
it's not useful. It's not useful for as a marketer. It's not useful for Belfo or I mean, maybe it can be okay to move on Evo turn, but that's not really saying much.
No, you have better options than that. You have literally a 0 cost 1 that deals the same effect by fusing.
Yeah, and bifurcating don't help bifurcating. They don't help Belfom either.
No, this is
if there's a 2 cost, if there's a 2 cost guy, accept it. It's really weird that he's 3 though.
It's a very awkward card, I'll say. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next,
Speaking
Metal
of awkward,
Mammoth.
Mammoth back. Ward. Fanfare summon 2 metal map. Bro, big portal calamity support. If Resonance is active, you evolve on all unevolved ally. It's a take 2 card.
You gotta let that calamity go. It's been years, man.
Yeah, I know. Can't even use this as unlimited because it's Resurgent. Yeah, it's a take 2 card. It's a really good take 2 card, sure, but it's take 2.
This card seems really bad and constructed.
The most take 2 card ever, yeah.
Overgrown Wretch, we already talked about that. Aggro Portal, Pog. And
dude, this spell kind of made me mad. Nameless Impulse. Recover 1 Evo points. If allied followers have evolved at least 5 times this match, recover 2 play points.
Why does it have cycle?
They turned the Maisha spell into specifically Evo support. They gave Evo recover to the one build that doesn't care about hard evoing that much.
Why doesn't this cycle?
It recovers 2. It does not draw. In a deck that doesn't value the evo points.
That's so bad.
It's so bad. Like, this actually pissed me off. I was thinking last night, like, this is one of the most sauceless bronzes I've seen in Portal in a while. I'm not saying something. However, okay. The idea of this card is that because Alice is dead, you gotta play Grimnir now. You gotta do Grimnir with after Shin now. So you have Shin reduce the Grimnir and this. Recover evo points for Grimnir, and you cheap play points with this reduced with Shin. But you don't even need those extra play points on the Shin lethal turn anyway. So who cares? And also, evo is bad anyway. So who cares?
Is this even enough value to make it in the deck? I don't think you even
More evo points to Anti to copy Shin though. But that's the thing. Anti is your only. Anti and Grimnir are your only evo targets, and you're not desperate to have evo point recover in that deck. Like, you can't even ditch this as Fusion Father if you don't want it. Like, Evo for Chronos. Yo, Chronos control. Let's go. Wait, you don't even reach 5 evos with Chronos control though.
Dude, why do so many of the portal cards seem so bad?
Yeah, like I
Nameless Impulse, Overgrown Wretch, Metal Mammoth, Outmoded, all bad.
Hey,
Dual Swords.
Igni, I think you're gonna get another point on your bingo sheet.
What? All bronzes are bad?
Like,
most bronzes are bad
Wretch.
and no puppet support.
Yeah, no puppet support at all in the last expansion. I was joking about that. I thought there would be one puppet card, just any puppet card.
Oh, but that's not
There's
most of the bronzes that are bad is not really a tick because the dragon bronzes are really good. So
I mean,
actually, not even.
Do you wanna
Not
modify
even really.
the all bronzes and like all bronze within one class? Because the only bronze here
Actually, Tomko, I don't even have to modify it. Most of the bronzes are bad.
yeah,
Looking at it
exactly.
now.
Like,
Yeah.
Overgrown Wretch is the least terrible. Overgrown Wretch being a main deck card has aggro potential, but like,
Okay. And then
I
Dual
don't know
Swords
what-
is okay. Mass Produce Enforcer is good. Fettler Coyote is bad. Duel with Destiny is good. Spark Sting is mid. Ilganu is bad. Belphmet is alright. And Post-Apocalyptic Girls
Okay.
is good. Why did
Okay.
Portal get such bad cards?
Okay, I can cope with this. I do think Baleful is a valid deck. I do think Baleful control is going to be like
Okay,
playable because Portalcraft does have a lot of really good control tools already. Control Portal has been kind of a cope archetype for a few expansions now.
That's true. We still have
pops
Eden,
up,
right?
doesn't really do anything, huh?
We still have Eden and Tenga, so.
Yeah, we still have Eden, we still have Tang, we still have really good control cards to help stall. I mean, you can't really do Tangas with Belfo, but I mean that's fine, I guess. We still have Chronos, and we have Goddess Savamp. So getting to 8 PP with Belfo is practical.
Now, I just really worry these control decks are going to get mogged because if Big Haven is good, you get mogged.
Like Big Haven
And if-
can outcontrol us.
If control Valdane is good, you get mogged too, frankly. So,
Yeah. U1 coming back is cool, but I don't know if I can't exactly fully process if Resonance is going to be practical outside of Artifact.
yeah.
Like you do get good Reso procs, but I'm still kind of iffy about it.
I think so far Shadow has gotten the worst cards, but Portal is second worst, I think. So
Yeah,
far.
Portal got the worst bronzes. I can work with some of the silvers. I can work with Dual Swords. I can work with Enforcer.
I think by far Forest got the most broken cards this set so
Yeah.
far. Holy moly.
Yeah, Forest is insane.
All right. Let's move on to the neutral, shall we? Let's go. Alina, Defier of Destiny. This is the most important card in the entire set. Fanfare, discard a non-neutral card. Depending on what you discarded, here's what you get. Forest, Orisa, Sword, Erica, Rune, Isabel, Dragon, Rowan, Shadow, Luna, Blood, Urias, Haven, Eris, Portal, Ewan. Evolve, banish a follower with 3 defense or less. If you both have 10 play point orbs, deal 10 damage to the enemy leader. So, there you go.
Hey, it's funny for the big dragon mirror.
True. Let's see.
So a lot of these leaders coming back is game changing for a lot of classes. But
Hey, wait. The tokens listed on the website aren't the buffed versions. They didn't update it by accident.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, we know that they're buffed, but
We know they're buffed. Yeah, Arissa's a 1 cost. Isabel is unnerfed still. Sorry, it's still nerfed rather. Luna, Eris is a 3 cost now. Erica, Rowan, Urias, and Ewan is a 1 cost now. Yeah, this is a really important card.
so the most impactful the most impactful classes with this are going to be Erica and Urias, and most likely Luna. Most likely
Ewan
Luna
is good
for-
too, though. Ewan's good.
Ewan's really good, but we've seen how fake Portalcraft is though. So I'm not
I don't know.
actually sure.
I think you could make a deck entirely around Ewan and girls. And
Yeah, like I'm
Forestcraft
hoping
girls.
that's the case. I
Yeah.
don't. Ewan isn't as game changing compared to Erica and Urias though, but
Yeah.
Isabel.
Rowan surprisingly kind of irrelevant unless you're playing it in buff. I guess.
Yeah, Rowan doesn't
Yeah.
have good synergy with the current archetypes. Isabel's really good, but I kind of wonder if going for the Isabel token is going to be a bit heavy, like inconvenient. You got the names, but 6 play point, 10 damage. I think you might just do like a regular Tetra combo instead. I'm not sure.
Somebody in chat just brought up a really good point. If Ewan is good and Blood becomes playable, then Urias just counters Ewan.
Yeah, true.
That's rough. Yeah. I mean,
Ares is completely useless, and Arisa is
honestly,
Yeah,
Arissa as a
alright.
1 cost is fine in Castel, but
yeah, that's right. It's a Castel support now, but that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Isabel is but yeah, Erica and Urias are the ones to watch, and Luna, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nexo. Technolord Origin. Excel 1, deal 3, draw a card, but only if you have 3 other Machinas in your hand. Fanfare, deal a pool. I told you, it's Chimera. It's not
It's
Vortex,
Chimera.
but it's equal to
Honestly,
the number of allied Machina cards played. It's not even come into play. You have to be playing from
Bro.
hand. Oof.
I like Technolord. The XL one is gonna be useful, but there's not a single Machina archetype that can make the fanfare good. Well, except Gratina, I guess. But the Gratina stalling to a turn 9 Technolord is really bad though.
Yeah.
It's played. Machina
played.
cards played?
It's not summoned.
Come on, dude.
It's not summoned or come into play. It's played. Played. So
Oh, by the way, we should note for Elena that you can discard if you have a card that generates a card from a different class, you can use that class card in a different class. So Rowan
much-
and Portal. Wait,
how much is that?
is there a dragon? Does Portal generate a dragon card? I don't
Yes,
remember.
Hover Biker gives you Draconatron, which is a dragon card. And then you can get Rowan and Gratina.
Oh my, Rowan and Gratina's actually really
Wait,
funny.
That actually
Wait,
cooks.
that's spicy.
that actually
sounds-
cooks.
That's really awkward because the token is really important for more damage than Gratina normally, but that's a
But
really
Rowan is also more damage than Gratina, so whatever.
yeah, Rowan's investment. That's so funny.
That's pretty fun. Anyway, Technolord seems really heavy and not that good, but then you play it for the Excel one because the Excel one is really good. So
Yeah.
pretty much. All right, next. Benevolent Mother. This card is absolutely cracked. This card is absolutely cracked in Natura Dragon specifically. Rush Bane can't be evolved, but if you attack twice and then last word summon 2 trees, if you've destroyed 5 trees, summon this and then evolve it, and then it has ward, last word summon 2 trees, and restore 4 defense. So it's 4 trees, heal, clear 2.
It's 4 trees? Hold on.
Because you get last word summon 2 trees, and then it evolves, and then it gets another 2 trees.
Isn't that the same 2 trees as it would normally? Because
It gets resummoned.
Wait.
Because it
Oh
resummons
yeah, it
itself.
gets oh yeah. I'm dumb. I'm Yu-Gi-Oh player.
4 trees, heal 4, clear 2.
Yeah, and we did say that Natura Dragons can probably lean into being a control deck, and this is a lot of control. So
You only need 10 for Valdane to activate, right?
God, it almost
Yeah.
seems too much trees at this point. Holy hell!
You need 10 for Valdane to activate?
It
Is it
says
instead?
instead.
Oh, is it instead? It's only 2
Okay.
trees.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
more sense. Oh, thank goodness. Okay,
Mm.
because 4 trees for
You're right.
that
You're
many
right.
draws?
You're right. I can't read. I'm the one who can't read.
Yeah, 4 trees for that many draws seemed like it'd be a bit much.
Wait, that's still good though.
It's still really good, obviously.
Yeah. So you get 2 trees
Yeah,
either way.
it wipes out some board. It's like 2 draws, heal ward. That's good. That's really good.
Specifically in Natura Dragon, I think.
Yeah.
It's not that good in Latica because it's too heavy.
Mm.
Yeah.
It seems okay in the Chura Sword. And you don't really care that much about generating trees in the Chura Sword, right? But
Yeah, because you have Rally anyway. Because Balion procs off of any card leaving play.
yeah, I think you'd rather just focus on,
I think with Balion you go for
aggressive tempo.
Yeah, you go for the Rally and you do trees occasionally rather than going all in.
Yeah.
But with Valdane you do Benevolent Mother because it's only trees that matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is not that bad in Amulet Haven either. You get 2 procs, you heal.
Oh, dude, if only she costed 1 more for Big Haven.
But in Amulet, this is actually not bad right? Because you get 2
Yeah.
trees, you heal, you clear 2, and you set up for a big combo with your Selena after that. It helps you get to the 10 amulets played, or 10 amulets destroyed condition too. So I feel like this is good for... It's 4 cards left for Balion. Yeah, it's playable in Balion. I don't think it's as good in Balion as it is in Dragon and Haven, though. But yeah, it's just a good card all around.
Good stuff. I do not look forward to Valdane at all.
Mm-hmm.
I made that clear.
Next, this is my card.
It's your card. It's your child.
Desert Wanderer, summon Natura, evolve, summon Natura, recover a play point. It's good.
That's good, yeah.
It's a good card.
That's a lot of trees.
Again, if you play this alongside Crystal Dragonite, you get a 6/6 with 4 play points remaining on turn 5. So
1 cost for several trees.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next, Natura and Peace. 1 play point, put 2 trees into your hand. If you've destroyed 5 trees, heal 2. That's good.
Oh god, even more heal for Valdane. Bro, how the hell do you kill Valdane?
Okay, in Valdane, this is good, but this is even better in Latika. This is OP in Latika.
Because you want to be spamming out. You want to be like slinging all those trees on Latika turn.
Yeah. With Latika, this is absolutely out of pocket. And it's good in Valdane
God,
too.
the Chura decks are so tanky now. Holy hell.
Okay, Anarchy Lizard. Summon Bullet Bike! Oh, we got it!
Bullet
Vehicle comes back!
Legend!
3/3/3 summon Bullet Bike, but it has Ward this time, so it's even better than it was before. But it doesn't give you the horse in hand this time. Okay. And then evolve, you summon another one. Wait, what?
So you have 2 last words into 2 bikes. You know what can play a hard main deck Wretch and buff that.
This is legitimately Ilganu support. Because you get the bikes and then the wraiths go face, and it's 2 rally.
Okay, but what else do you do with Ilganu?
Somebody in chat said Power Crept Step Soldier.
How dare they do Stepsis? So how dare they do this to Stepsis?
Yeah. Anyway, this is not very good, but it's kind of funny.
It's a thing to
Wait,
consider.
Actually, it's playable in Balion.
Yeah, this is just generic Storm buff. You can turn one of your quick plays into a real guy.
That's actually not bad in Balion, man.
I forgot. Balion is just cards left to play, yeah? So the bikes count as cards leaving play.
I believe so. And not only that, but it buffs all your Storm guys. You can also buff Leon, which is an ambush with this.
Honestly, this kind of feels a little bit real for Balion, actually.
I think this one is actually real for Balion.
Erica with bikes.
Yeah, Erica with bikes. This is actually real.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
Anyway.
We were joking at first, but yeah.
Ruins of Iolon, countdown 1, put a random Machina follower from your deck into your hand. Last words, put a recovery. If you have more evolution points, draw instead. Yeah, this card is incredible and gonna be played in pretty much every Machina deck. So.
It's good for every Machina build, even the bad ones.
Next, Hoverboard Speedster, Fanfare, put a random Machina card from your deck into your hand. Evolve, you have 3 in your hand. Restore 3. I think the Evolve is kind of whatever, but the Fanfare, just the cycle is fine.
But wait. She's still the same as OG Hoverboard. She can search for herself.
Yeah, that's kind of sad, but it's still fine.
That's annoying, but it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, next, Rivalian Outlaw. 1/1/1 rush, put Steed into your hand on last words. Wait, this is actually good for Erica.
That's it, but no buffs. Doesn't get the buff thingy, the buff effect anymore.
It doesn't get the buff thingy, but it is a body. It's 2 bodies for Erica, and it's a. Oh wait, that's actually good though. No, for Erica and Balion.
Erica has so many options though. Like at this point, I'd be concerned about boards, about deck space.
This is actually good for Baleon. Is it 2 left play and a buff? Wait, oh come on,
Dude,
man.
they turned Natura Sword into a Viveo deck. What is this shit?
What? And then finally we have Isunia's reconstruction. You can see a old woman in there. That's pretty sick. Or townswoman, I should say.
Chad. Igni doesn't know the townswoman lore. She has lore, dude.
Oh no. Oh, I just beamed on her for ages.
No, she has an actual twist.
Oh no. Anyway, discard 2 from your hand, draw 2, restore 4, recover 2 if you have more evolution points. Huh. Wait. In Valdane, once you already meet the 10 condition, this is cycle, heal, and play point recovery, right?
Yo, it's discard dragon support.
This card is actually not bad. There's quite a few decks that just put stuff in your hand, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of cards. There's a couple of decks that just have fodder. Yeah.
And like you were saying that Valdane maybe has too many trees. Well, now that once you meet the 10 condition, you can just play this.
God, you have to OTK Valdane, and that's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah,
Use this card to discard Gone Fishing and Valdane spell? Hey, yo!
You are so right! You discard Gone Fishing, Valdane, and then Gone Fishing gets Gone Fishing and Valdane, and then you have infinite spells.
Why does Valdane have so much sauce?
You're so right! Oh my god!
All right, well, I'm happy you get to have a good time in the last expansion, Igni.
That is amazing! You discard Gone Fishing and Valdane, and then you have infinite Valdane spells, and every time you play the Valdane spell, it's an instant -3/-3 to the whole board and -3 to the enemy leader. And you just have that forever. And if you ramp, you can just like on turn 8, Gone Fishing, Valdane spell, Gone Fishing, Valdane spell, Gone Fishing, Valdane spell in one turn for a -9, -9, and then -3 again. That's -12 in one turn.
That's so frustrating.
That's -12 in one turn.
That's
Holy
so
shit.
dumb. God, do you have enough deck space for all this sauce? Like,
Holy
Valdane has
crap.
so many options now.
Also, this is good in Shadow too. Gets to use shadows. Like
That
at
is
3
true,
costs.
yes.
1 cost, draw 2, 3 shadows, and heal. Not bad.
Yeah, heal 4 is big too.
Yeah. I like this card a lot, actually.
Yeah, like when I saw Azuni, I was like, oh, whatever. It's just gonna be bad draw. But no, this is actually fairly valid. It's fine.
This is kind of lit. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even have to discard it. You can get the neutral to fuse them. Yeah, but now you have multiple options. Now it's consistent.
Yeah.
Now it's consistent. Right? Now you can fuse either Goddess or you can use Asunias to make that combo active.
Man. Saiyans wants to remind people dragons are Portalcraft class, but they should have reserved Igni Dragon in that case.
Yeah.
Dragon eating good, Forest eating good.
Valdane has sauce. Valdane has aura in this.
Valdane has too much sauce. Like I can't handle all this spice.
Even if they Marlone, if I do the combo, I can put them back down to 8 in one turn.
Yeah.
That's gaming. And if they Marlone, they have to heal me 5.
It's just starting to feel. I don't want to overhype, but it's starting. I'm starting to get like really concerned.
Because Marlone heals me 5 too. So
the fact that you have ways to excel the health increase while also being an almost unkillable deck is kind of annoying.
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff.
It's a set out in 7 hours, more like 24 hours, right?
Yeah, it's out in 25 hours. So
yeah.
Anyway, that's all the cards. Generally, very high power set, I will say. With some notably sad exceptions.
There's some weird stuff, but I feel like the only actual loser was Shadow. And even then, they don't really lose that hard because Necro Shadow looks real. Like, it actually looks pretty decent.
Most of their cards are whatever, but then they get 2 good cards, so it's like fine. And then Portal gets 2 good cards or 3 good cards, and most of their cards are bad too. So
Yeah, I'm coping, but I feel like I can work with Belfo, but Portal already felt kind of bad in the previous expansion, so this isn't gonna help that much, I'm pretty sure.
Portal and Shadow kind of the losers, and the biggest winner is Forest. That's ridiculous, by the way. Anyway, that's the video. That's a long video. Bye. Taco, say bye.
Bye. Gun to my head, gun to my dick. Bye.